belongs to the streets.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We got Lady P back in the building. What's good? What's going on? How's your week been? How has your week been? How is the baby doing? The babies. How the kids doing? How the baby doing? I'm trying to give folks a chance to pile on up in here. Make sure as you come on up in here, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. That'll help your boy out. Had a long week. Nah, I'm right there with you. It's actually been a good week though. It's been hella productive. We got Jackie back in the building. Was good. There we go. Yes, please make sure you like the stream as you come back on up in here. That'll really help your boy out a whole lot. Yeah, Jackie, what's been going on? How's the summer going? Man, oh man, oh man. All right, we got Yachty back in the building. Was good. All right. Yes, please make sure you like the stream as you go ahead and come back on up in here. I don't know. That's crazy that you're not getting the notifications though. That I'm going live. That's crazy. Them little crumb snatchers doing pretty decent, and Mike Tyson and Layla and me. I mean, baby fat be fighting the doctors from inside of the womb. Oh man. So well, you ain't got too much longer. I don't think. Say the new job. Okay, Jackie with the new job. That's what's up. Say it's killing you. Why is it killing you? Hey, everything with me is good. You know, this tomorrow will be the last day of like summer school for me. So, I've been doing some summer testing and doing some summer therapy, still working in the schools or whatever. And so yeah, tomorrow's the last day of that, and then staff, we go back to school. We start school next week, and then the kids come back on the 12th. So yeah, just Man, I'm not looking. If I'm being honest, I'm not. I'm looking forward to going back, but at the same time, I've been spoiled with these 4-day work weeks. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like being able to have every Friday off during the summer. Oh my God, I've been loving it. So to go from that to having to go back to work 5 days a week, I ain't really feeling that. But it's all good. Other than that, just trying to stay cool out here in this damn heat. You doing September? Okay, okay. Well, yeah, still got a little time. Still got a little time. Well, I say summer school. I mean, the kids are out, but there are still some kids who, still get speech therapy during the summer or whatnot. So yeah, every Friday. I'm telling you, like, I really feel like, that should be the work week for real. No Monday through Friday, just Monday through Thursday. Now, if you work in hospitality, if work in healthcare, hey, I'm sorry. You work in retail, hey, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to be there Sunday through Sunday. But for the rest of us, okay? Can I get that? Can I get that Monday through Thursday? Okay. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's not waste y'all's time up in here, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. Man, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome to episode 108 of the Overnight Live stream / podcast and all that good stuff, helping you get through your work week and into the weekend. We got the homie OG in the building. What's good? All right. All right, man. So y'all see the title? Y'all see the title of the show? Y'all see the thumbnail? Land of Delusion. I mean, hey, Brittany Renner has earned an entire segment, okay? Because we gotta break it down to the fraction, okay? Because I mean, I don't know if y'all have been super familiar with what's been going on in these internet social media streets with your girl Brittany Renner, but it ain't been looking too good. It ain't been looking too good, but we gonna get there. We gonna get there, and because I feel like Brittany Renner is definitely a case to be studied. Okay, in terms of someone who had social media in a chokehold to now to watch the rise and fall of Brittany Renner. It's a lot of people that will say, she's the prime example of what a lot of men talk about in certain spaces whenever you talk about somebody hitting the wall. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there. We gonna get there slowly but surely, all right? But of course, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know how it goes, man. We got some It Really Be Your Own Kids. We got some quick hits, and then, hey, man, we got a whole slot reserved for Brittany Renner because she is definitely deserving of it. So if you haven't already, man, make sure you go ahead and like the stream as you come on up in here. And if you would like to support the show, you can hit the super chat, you can hit the Cash App, the Venmo, and all that good stuff. But even if you can't monetarily support the show, hey, it will do your boy some grave justice if you at least just share the stream, share the content with a friend, a family member, or someone that you know, and you be like, man, hey, look, man, hey, I be checking in and listening to this dude every Wednesday. I don't know what he be talking about. I don't even think he know what he be talking about half the time. But hey, check him out every now and then. You know what I'm saying? So that would most definitely help your boy out. All right. So, man, without further ado, man, this is the call-in show as we do at the end of every month. So let me make sure I go ahead and drop the link here within the chat. And if there's anything that you want to resonate with, got some pushback on, or just want to sit and just do a reaction with me, the link is right there in the chat. And you can definitely come on up. All right. So let's go ahead and get into some It Really Be Your Own Kids. All right. And y'all let me know, man, how y'all liking this new little setup I got going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to level it up here on the live stream and just the content in general, man. Trying to make it look real professional, But let's see. But let's go ahead and get into this first one here, man. It Really Be Your Own Kids. And this first video, man, is super this fits the title of this section of the show, because the kids gonna tell it. They gonna tell it, and you really gotta watch what you be doing around your kids. All right. So this first one we got right here. Little man say Pawpaw is nasty. All right. So let's see. Let me go ahead and go there with it. All right. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Papa is nasty.
What did he do?
He be watching nasty stuff.
Like what?
Strip clubbers.
The strip clubbers. What is strip clubbers?
And they be naked.
How you know?
Because I saw it. Every time when I try to spend the night, or when I come back from school, and then I see Papa, and then he just be watching nasty stuff. And then every time when I come up in there, he be changing it. Every time when I look up on the TV.
Jesus.
Papa is nasty.
Hey, look. Hey, shout out to Pawpaw. Hey, but look, hey, I had to go ahead and drop a little comment up in the comment section, cause I was like, look, man, hey, Pawpaw, we got phones now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even got to put it on the TV. He ain't got to put it on the TV, man. And I mean, you can't reserve the nastiness. You can't hold off on being freak nasty, or old niggas just be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Youngster gotta learn. Youngster gotta learn sometime. Come here, boy. Look at some of this ass right here. Man. That's crazy. He say if Papa be changing the channel and everything, Papa must not know. Papa must not know that, hey, you can look at some adult material on your phone. You ain't gotta look at it on the TV, brother. You ain't gotta look at it on the TV. It's right there in the palm, right here in the palm of your hand. You ain't got to put it on the big screen. But maybe Pawpaw can't see. Maybe that screen might be too small for Pawpaw. You know what I'm saying? So Pawpaw say I gotta put it up on the big screen. Let's see. Let me change something real quick. I don't like the way that is. All right. Pawpaw say, oh man, he got to put it up on the big screen because he can't see. OG say she's supposed to have a conversation with her dad about that. Yeah. OG say, hey, it's better on the TV. I mean, I won't disagree with that. I won't disagree with that. But I don't know, man. I guess for me, I like having it. I like having it right here in the palm of my hands Oh Lord, we got Lady P calling already. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Lady P on. Y'all know how she be doing. She be out here she be out here struggling to get on. We got Mary in the building. Was good. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Let's get into this next clip here. Of it really be your own kids. And we got another kid out here just telling all of the business. All of the business. All right. Let's see. Let's get into this next one here. All right. Let's see. Let me go ahead and drop the link one more time, one more again. I don't know what's going on with Lady P, but you know, hopefully we can get her on here. All right. So look, it be your own people. All right, let's see. Here we go. His daughter about to tell it. Here we go.
My daddy, he be drinking Hennessy and crack. And he be smoking bud. And he's a lesbian, a big one.
A lesbian.
And he's a whore. He bees around with too many girls.
I'll kick your ass.
Wait, why'd you draw the line at you being around a lot of girls? Why'd you draw your lines there? Called you alcoholic, a crackhead, a whore, and a lesbian. Lesbian wasn't too far off either from the, you be around a lot of girls and stuff because lesbians like girls, right? So she wasn't off per se, but she used the wrong term. But why did you draw the line at you being around a lot of girls? Mama gonna get you or like who? Why? Why'd you draw the line there? What the fuck?
Hey, and look, don't be putting all my business out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she said he was out here drinking Hennessy, smoking what? Did she say smoking butt or smoking blunts?
My daddy, he be drinking Hennessy and crack.
And crack? Or crown? Crack or crown?
And he be smoking bud.
Smoking butt. See, yeah, nah. See, you give your kids a spotlight. See, and then they start telling on you, showing out and shit. All right, yeah, that definitely sounds like some stuff his baby mama was telling him. You know, planting those little seeds of division there. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. All right, let's see. We got another one here. You know, Mama got us at the food stamp office. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and cue this up. All right, let's see. Lady P trying to call back in, but for whatever reason, Lady P can't connect. All right, let's see. Here we go, man. Caption reads, next stop, adoption agency. All right, here we go.
Y'all, I told y'all my mama was broke. She got us walking here at the food stamp office. At the food stamp.
Jesus.
I told y'all she was broke. We better be holding a sign soon. We better be holding a sign outside. Look at her. We going to the food stamp office. This is embarrassing. I cannot believe this. I told y'all she was broke. I'm coming. I told y'all. She's so broke, they said no. Look at her. Walk of shame. Y'all, now we have the child support. That's what I get for running my mouth. I'm broke too. Y'all, I told y'all my mama was.
Oh man. All right, let's see. We got Lady P up in here. Let's see. Let me try to do it like this. And all right. me see. All right, let's see what's going on, Lady P. Let's see. Need you to see. Can't hear you. Are you mute? Okay, there you go. Say something right now. I feel like I hear you tapping, but hold up. Let me see. No, I got you. I got you turned up over here. Let's see. Say something for me again, cause I don't have you. I don't have you muted. I see you. Let's see. Let's see. Man. Yeah, for whatever reason, I cannot. Okay. All right. All right, let's see. Well, we had Lady P. Had Lady P there for a second. All right, let's see. I'll try this again. Let's try it again.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, Lord, this is embarrassing.
Oh man. Hey,
I
OG
missed
said
half of the segment of the Brittany Renner type stuff because of this phone.
You say what now?
I'm a student at the wall. I say playing with this little stupid phone of mine. I missed half.
Oh man, nah, it's all hey, it's all good. It's all good. You here now. You here now though. What's going on?
Not much. Just glad this day is over. Today was stressful and long. Hot, muggy. Ugh.
Hot and muggy. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah.
Texas is so hot. Like Texas is so hot. It's too hot to be in skin right now. It's like the best cooling sensation, like walk around just bare skeletons and bones. It's too hot to be in skin right now. That's how hot it is. It's just muggy.
Say it's too hot to be in your skin right now.
It's hot to be in your skin in Texas.
Man,
that's how hot it is out here.
Yeah, that's another level of hot right there. OG,
Like
he down there in Houston too?
Huh?
I said OG, he down there in Houston too.
Oh my God. It's like Satan out there just blowing his breath. Just I don't know. Outside I feel like somebody put it on pretty heat 400. Like a walk in the oven.
Hey, look, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Hell, I mean, shoot, I was down there last year, and yeah, I mean, but it wasn't as hot, but it was definitely hot as it was hot though. It was hot. Though.
you about to cuss. You have to take your word back.
Yeah, nah,
I heard that.
Nah, it was hot. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. Okay, so shit. So okay, all right. Let's see. Let's get to this next one here. All right. So let's see. I'm gonna have Lady P react with another joint here with me. All right. Let me see. See if I can try to. Oh no, I think that'll be cool right there. All right, I got another. It be your own kids right here. All right, let's see.
Well, I got a lot of those for by my kids. The way them children, I just like when I take them in public, I be praying. I'm like, Lord, what finna come out these children's mouth? I have to pray before leaving the house. I know something to come.
Oh damn.
God.
All right, so this next one right here, man. You know, I'm just like, ain't no way. Ain't no way little homie would be talking to me like this and seeing I be feeling like this is what's wrong with a lot of parents. Y'all be letting these little folks get their way all the time. And then they start getting hella disrespectful. But all right, but here we go. All right, Lady P, I'm gonna come to you. You let me know what you think about this.
Why are you acting crazy?
I don't care if you pull your fucking phone out. Where's my fucking phone?
I'm not giving you your phone, Kifan. I told you already you have to earn that phone.
I don't have to earn anything, bitch.
You do
It's
have
my
to earn.
phone.
It's not your phone. I pay for that phone. It's
I don't
mine.
care if you pay for it. It's my phone.
It's not yours, Kifan.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. And I'm not giving that phone to you.
Yes,
you
you
have
are.
to earn
Go
that
get
phone.
it.
Move,
Go-
Johnny, move. You don't have to stand right here, baby, because if he touch me, it's going to be a problem.
Go get my phone.
I'm not giving you anything.
Yes, you are.
If I had to clean your room, I'm keeping your phone. And I told you that. And you, what did you tell me? You said, fuck me, right? So fuck me. I'm going to keep the phone. And now you don't have a phone.
What if I take your phone? Equal. I'm keeping this, bitch.
You're not keeping anything.
Yes,
You're not keeping anything.
yes, I am.
You're not.
You're not getting this back.
You think you are, but you're not.
But I am.
You're not. You have to go to sleep.
Jesus.
I'll get it back when you go to sleep. So that's totally fine.
I always go out later, so you won't be able to get it.
Get out my room now.
Hell nah. Go give me my phone.
Get out my room.
Go give me my phone.
Get out my room.
Go give me my fucking
In a
phone.
minute, you're gonna get out my house.
Jesus.
In a minute, I'm gonna slap you in the fucking face.
All right. Get out.
Jesus.
Get out my room. Bye. Why are you acting crazy?
I don't care if you pull your fucking phone out. Where's my fucking phone?
Woo! Ooh. Hey, I'm coming to you, Lady P.
This is a prime example of entitlement over punishment. These children so entitled. My children tried that once, but minus the cuss words. But my son be trying to man, but he know not to use no profanity around me. But yeah, he had to been in a tombstone. He would have got Undertaker tombstone. It'd have been WWE that match in that house. Somebody would have to get tombstone.
Somebody.
Growing up, we was growing up. We didn't even dare to even move or tremble our lips talking to our parents.
Yeah.
She was doing too much negotiating for me. And as soon as he to say the first word, he should have been on his feet, and he should have been picking his teeth off that ground.
Straight up and down. Straight up and down.
Go sit down.
Yeah.
Sorry, my kids up in here.
Look.
Picking up.
Oh Lord. Hey, don't. I'm gonna need you not to go knock out no teeth now, Lady P. She about to go. Lady P about to go knock some teeth out right now. Her kids calling her. But look, man. Hey, look. There is no way in the world that I would have been able to talk to my mama like that. I don't know any of my homeboys that would have been able to talk to their mama like that growing up.
I'm back. Sorry for the interruption.
Nah, you good. Let alone calling your mama a B. Oh hell no, hell no. But man, that shit is hella disrespectful. But see, this is what happens whenever you just let your kids, because they gonna try to push boundaries. They gonna try to push it to the limit. But see, this is what happens whenever you think you can be friends and all buddy with your kids and not establishing some level of hierarchy here. But let's see. Let me see what they saying over here in the comments. Somebody said, get this lady page shut down immediately. Somebody else said, can I give him 48 hours? I promise he'll be a new kid when you get him back. Somebody else said, if I talked to my mom like this, I wouldn't be here today. Somebody else said this has to be AI because ain't no way. Somebody else said he would need SWAT, Navy SEALs, all of the above. You know, so I mean, I just feel like, you know, where do you where do you draw the line when it comes to boundaries with the little ones? Let's see. Oh, Lady P, are you there? Lady P might have froze up on me. Think she might have froze up on me. Let's see. I'm gonna try to give her a second to come back here. But let me see what y'all saying over here in the chat real quick. And if Lady P is able to come back, we'll bring her back. Let's see. Okay. How you gonna call the police if she took the phone, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, little nigga wasn't even thinking, was he? Oh, that video would have been on pause. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what's going on with these kids, man. And I'm not going back and forth with a child. Thank you. Yeah. Ain't nobody going back and forth with no child, like straight up and down. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know? OG say child abuse. That's all I'll say. Obviously, the father can't be involved. Let me see if I can get OG up in here. All right, let's see. Let me get matter of fact, let me do it like give me just a second here, OG. I'm going to, there we go. Assign you to guest one. Let's see. All right, let's see. You can unmute yourself, OG. And turn your camera on. Oh, let's see. OG dropped out. Well, he'll come back. All right, let's see. Let's get to the next quick hits here while I'm waiting for OG to come back up in here. OG say my mom would have killed me, literally. All right. Let me see. I don't know what's going on. Everybody trying to join. All right. I don't know what's going on with my see. Do. Unmute yourself, OG. And turn your camera on. All right. You know what? All right, we're gonna go on to the next, man. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna keep y'all in the. All right, let's see. All right, give me a second here, Lady P. All right. Let me bring Lady P back up. And all right. Yeah, you ain't had to knock nobody teeth out, did you?
No.
No, okay. All right. So let's see. Any other thoughts on that last video?
Like I was saying, my kids, they pride and they joy is things they like to interact with. Like their tablets, they like drawing, coloring, and all that other stuff that keep them stimulated. So when it's time to clean up their room, and I tell them I take that from them, they get up and clean up like Peter Gonzalez. That's how my mom did us when we was growing up. She had different techniques. I know my mama wasn't your typical American mom. American mom. My mama, she used to give us a look. If looks get killed, it was murder. She'll kill you. I'm telling you, my mama used to take everything out of our room, and she used to make us earn it back.
Mm.
And I do the
Yeah.
same thing with my boys. My boys know that they into drawing, they into coloring and all that other stuff. And so when you take that away from them and it keep them at ease and peace, they be like, oh no, I can't have that. That's the only thing that keep me calm. And they can't stand with 5 minutes without it. They get up in their room and alter and clean up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Um,
there has to be some form of a discipline. There has to be some boundaries put in place. Like, you just can't sit up here and think that you just run the show. You know. It ain't gonna roll like that. It ain't gonna roll like that. All right, let's see. All right, let's see, Lady P. I'm gonna have you jump in here with me for one more video here. I just thought this one
I'm being
was
fed on live. I'm gonna eat some turkey neck. I'm
man,
hungry.
I mean, do your thing. I mean, you eating for two right now. You know, so we'll let it go. We'll let it go for today. You know, eating for two over there. All right. All right, so let's see. So this next one, I thought this next one was funny because this little girl right here, oh my god, yo, I could have swore that you know, was talking to a freaking old lady over here. But let's see. So telling my little sister I got her name tatted on my forehead. All right, here we go.
You stupid. Why would you do that? I appreciate that you did that, but it's stupid. Why would you do that? You gotta love yourself. You got a career. And they not gonna book you for them jobs if you got that on your forehead. Why did you put that on your forehead, LeBron?
Because
Are you dumb? Do you need to go back to college?
I didn't go to college.
Well, you need to go. That's why you dumb. It's stupid. And what's your mama gonna say?
But Jabri, I got your name tatted on my forehead.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't. My hair looking a mess because of this. You're so embarrassing. Put it somewhere that's covered. It's covered. You couldn't get no jewelry instead of my name. It's so big, people can see it. And you know you got a big head. You've been going crazy for a while. You know what? Let me see. Let me see it. Pull it up.
I can't.
You don't have to let me see. It's all right. My job. I'm mad. Bye.
Yo, why? I don't know how old she. I don't know if she had them 8 or had them 58. Cause she definitely sounded like somebody's auntie. Say what?
She got Mimo. She got her grandma. She been reincarnated to
I'm
her
telling
grandma
you,
or
she got.
something.
She got the spirit of her grandma running through them veins right now. For real, for real.
You know what? She walking into the thought. That's what she is.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Next, what we got here? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Let me switch
One day you need to
screens.
do a segment on phones. It be your own phone because my phone is retarded. Okay.
What kind of phone? What kind of phone you got, Lady P?
I got Android. Y'all better not judge me.
Oh Lord. See, that's
I can't do iPhones. I like my toothbrush. I can't do that iPhone. Make my nerves bad. So, I'm like an old person. I can't do no
that's mistake
iPhone.
That's mistake number 1, 2, and 3. I done that damn Android, boy. Good Lord. Just go ahead and
Now I'm
get
finna be dismissed in the comments. Y'all about to find a way to revoke my card.
Oh man. All right. So let's see. So this next one here. All right. I had played this video, I think was it last week? Let me go over here to my profile real quick. And cuz I played this video about you got to make your adult kids, mind you, your adult kids uncomfortable. All right, if they're going to be living up in your house,
I
breathing
remember
up the
that
air,
segment.
running up your huh?
Not to cut you off. I don't mean to be rude when I overlap you. My apologies. But I remember that segment. I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So let's see. So I'm trying to find the video because I might have to go over to TikTok because people was trying to go back and forth with me about it, and I'm like, I'm still I meant what I meant, and I'm doubling and tripling down on it as soon as I can.
Because if you don't teach them, you don't want the world to teach them. Because at least when we teach them as parents, we teaching them tough love. The street don't show you no tough love. They're gonna show you two options: bed or in jail. That's the only two options you're gonna get from the streets. So it's better
Hey,
teach them through parenting than teach them through the streets. The guard not gonna teach you right from wrong.
hey, look.
They're gonna beat you on being
What do
wrong,
you
but they ain't
call a
gonna teach
black
you
man
right or
in
wrong.
a three-piece suit? A defendant! How'd you know that joke? No.
All right, hold on. Let me go over here to TikTok real quick because I was over here arguing with people, going back and forth in the comments, and
You had time to
oh god, where is this freaking post at?
I'm over here trying to hide for nobody will see me eating a turkey neck.
Don't be trying to hide the turkey necks, no.
Because it takes a lot to get inside of me now. And I don't know. I don't want to embarrass myself. Like, what is she doing over there?
She over there sucking hard as hell.
I made the hell these turkey necks too. They good. I want to make some seafood turkey necks. My mom used to make them when we was growing up. I'm from New Orleans. My mom, we used to have a seafood ball for dinner. My mama used to do the whole 9 yards from home. So
Uh
then,
oh, okay, all right. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah. At what point? Okay, so let's see. So this is the post from like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see. At what point should you make your adult kids, keyword being adult, kids uncomfortable? Here we go. Should adult children become independent? Because if you still letting Krusty and Dusty motherfuckers live in the house and they had them 25 and up, like, man, we got to do something about that.
You should be able to get to and from work with no problem. And the only thing that you really should need your parents for is moral support and maybe some groceries every now and then. But if that child not doing nothing, they not saving their money, they not being responsible, they not helping out around the house, I feel like you got to start turning up the heat, make it uncomfortable for them. So if you can't have no company, you can't have no girls, no boys in your house, you got to be in the house by 12 o'clock and you 21 years old, and that's who coming in the house at 12? Like, you got to get out. If your kid is uncomfortable at home, that's motivation. That's going to get them to get up, get a job, stack their money, and get out.
All right. So you ain't got to hear my commentary because, but let me go over here to TikTok because people over here on TikTok was getting on my damn nerves. All right. At what point? So, I had, oh Lord, let me go through these, messages here. Let me see. Hold up.
they must have ran you out that day.
Let's see why. is it doing that?
I look crazy about it here.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, let's see. So, oh, y'all can't see the comments. Hold up. Let me see. I had a lot. All right, let me see. I was trying to show y'all the damn comments. At what point should my bad, y'all. All right. So somebody said over here in the comments, I'll just read it for y'all since y'all can't see. But they was like, why do they have to get out when the house is theirs when I die? So I said, so let's see. And then somebody else said, you made them, you owe them every single thing, period. When they don't come to your house for the holidays, don't ask why. So I said, well, if making my grown adult child be independent and take responsibility for their lives causes them not to want to come around on the holidays, then all right, then I guess I'll be okay with that. So then this person was like, well, any parent being okay with their kids not coming around don't love them. End of story. So I was like, well, that could be the furthest from the truth. But then someone else said, all I'm saying is they didn't ask to be here. If they do go off and do their thing, that's okay. Why? Because they owe us nothing. We made these humans. I mean, okay, well, my mama made me too, but at the end of the day, like, again, the point of the video was saying that if you're not contributing to the house, if you're not helping around the house, if you're not contributing nothing, and you're a grown ass adult with no intention on leaving the nest, then hey, then you know what? You might need to make it a bit uncomfortable in order for them to gain some motivation to get up out the house. Cause someone else said, cause this the comment that really kind of pissed me off. Somebody was like, people have lived together for thousands of years, but because y'all in this modern time don't love your kids enough this way, this is y'all way of thinking. How does them staying as a family make the kids not adults? And then somebody else said, oh, this is why black people can't get nowhere, and this is why black people stay in poverty, is because we kick our kids out too soon. And I'm sorry, most of the folks that I know that be living at home with they mommies and daddies, and they grown as hell, usually they don't be stacking up no money and building no generational wealth. These motherfuckers be at home chilling, you know what I'm saying, living rent free, mortgage free, waiting for their parents to pass away so they can go ahead and inherit the house. They ain't got no kind of plan for their life. But you want to sit up here and try to tell me that, you know, trying to raise a kid to be independent and want them to spread their wings and fly, somehow I'm the person that's in the wrong. So I don't know, man. What you think, Lady P?
People keep saying that we hinder our kids. People keep on saying that we keep on being in poverty, or we keep being stuck. We keep being stuck because we keep on hindering each other. People so used to being a comfort blanket for everybody. Not everybody speaking the truth. And so when the truth comes, they feel like it's a jab. They feel like you don't love your kids because you're teaching them tough love. Hindrance is the number one reason why black people cannot prosper. Let's just be real. Hindering each other.
Hindering each other.
That's what keeps us down.
Okay.
Hindrance is way worse. It's your worst enemy. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I lost my parents. I lost my daddy when I was 12, and I lost my mama when I was 21. My mom and daddy taught us young how to comb our own hair, how to wash, how to do all that. So when we was in high school, my mama was real sick from cancer. My sister had got her first apartment. Me and my sister would start paying bills at 16 and 17 in high school. in Texas, where in school you have to go home, you can find yourself out in Texas, you consider it as a young adult. So we had to grow up at a teenage years. So at 16 and 17, I didn't have that life. I literally was out here, had to pay light bills and rent with my sister. And me and her had to help raise, even though we had our older siblings and stuff like that, but you know, the older siblings, they be stubborn and stuff like that. But we had really learned on our own. Me and my sister we paid for our own senior dues. We did it ourselves.
Right.
And so my dad had a pension. So when my daddy was in the Air Force, he was a teacher before, and he was lieutenant in New Orleans for a central lockup. So that also helped us be able to get where we was at and stuff like that. So like I said, my mom and daddy taught us stuff, and I had to tell my unborn child, dad, he was like, you teaching the kids too much independence. You making them grow up. It's not about growing up. Black people, we have to start teaching our kids that we're not always gonna be here. Look how young I lost my mom and my dad. That was unexpectedly. But my mom and daddy taught us how to wash our clothes, how to wash our own body. They taught us that. My brother and them was taking trash out when they was like 10 and 11 years old. My mom and daddy taught us. We was in the kitchen when my mom was cooking. They taught us all of that when we was young, because my mom and daddy knew that their time on this earth was expiring. So we had to start our kids young. People keep on saying, he keeps saying, oh, you're trying to teach your boys to be grown. You're trying to teach them to be older. So teaching them how to make their own bed, put their own clothes, to teach them to be grown. When we was grown up, my mama, we was getting our own self dressed for school. The only thing my mom and dad was doing to make sure we go out the door not looking like damn bums out the door. That's the only thing. We was getting our own self dressed. My mama come in that room, wake us up. We was brushing our own teeth, combing our own hair as little girls. Don't get me wrong, my mama still did our hair when it was necessary. She still was doing our hair, but for the most part, she was trying to teach me, my sister, and all her kids how to be self-independent. And as you see, that's when I was growing up in the 90s and the early 2000s. We don't have that no more. We don't have that. So we definitely have to teach our kids at a young age. And it should be easier for these kids. They got technology, they got TikTok, they got all these other places teaching us. We didn't have the internet. All we had was wisdom, experience, and parents. That's all we had.
Right.
These kids got it good.
These kids got it too good. They got it too good. So, y'all want to sit up here and try to tell me that, oh, well, if your kids don't want to come around you on the holidays, because I made sure my daughter was self-sufficient, taught them some basic life skills, because like you said, I feel like that's an even bigger point, is that you're not going to be around forever. And it would be crazy for you to leave this earth and your child not know how to navigate and how to survive in this world, because you've taken care of everything for them. You allowed them to live in the house and pay all the bills, not teach them anything whenever it comes to how do you get utilities in your name? How do you go out here and get an apartment? What is it? What are the requirements in order for you to, get a place on your own? What does it take for you to get a bank account? It's just things like that. And then, like you said, even certain survival skills, learning how to cook, clean, do laundry, just basic stuff. But it seems as though, people want to continue to keep their kids in such a kiddie state that by the time that it is time for them to want to leave the nest, they don't want to. They don't want to learn how to drive. They don't want to go off and, get their friends together and y'all come together and live together and try to figure out how to survive together. Like, it ain't about, and like I said, people talking about all this generational wealth. I don't see people that's live, again, I don't see people that's living at home building no kind of wealth. Okay, I'm just sorry. So sorry, not sorry on that. So yeah. Again, whatever they said on
I'm
TikTok,
sorry you don't have that knowledge. I'm not sorry that I'm telling you the truth. I'm just sorry you don't have that knowledge. Go learn it.
go learn it. It's out here. It's out here. And if you don't want to learn it, then guess whose fault that is? That's your fault. That's nobody else. That's nobody else's fault but yours. You know what I'm
And
saying?
another, I want to touch base on, not to cut y'all. I'm sorry if I feel like I do that a lot. It's just that
No,
my
go ahead.
brain taking on a lot of things, and if I don't say in that moment, I forget it. So excuse me. Another thing, I just forgot just that fast. Look, I got that pregnancy brain. It was something that I wanted to touch base on. What it was?
Mary wanted to know
Forgive
how
me.
many siblings do you have?
My mom had 16 kids.
16.
Yep.
Dang. Golly. Whew. That's a lot.
Yep. Yep.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My mama, that's why I always give my mom, she always gonna be my number one warrior, because I'm like, I'm losing my mind with 3 boys. Imagine 8 boys. Imagine 8 girls. And so it's like, and I feel like she did a damn good job with us. But none of us out here on crack, strung out on drugs, not in prison, not in jail. And so she did a damn good job with the help. With
Yeah.
I don't see how my mama and did it. I was like, ooh, because these three be make me want to jump out the window sometimes. And I don't know how she did it.
Yeah. Well, look, OG said I'm gonna disagree with both of y'all. It's a bunch of
Huh?
stuff my moms didn't teach me, and I had to find out myself. I mean, I think that's a lot of us. Let's see, Yachty just came up. Let me see. Let me assign her to guest 2 and bring her up here. Let me see. Hold up. Uh, oh, oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can. Um, let's see. Oh no. Oh, let me do this real quick. Let me see. Uh, okay, let's see. OV hold up. Dang, OG trying to join now. Okay, everybody joining. Hold up now. Shit.
Everybody
Hmm?
joining. Is that my fan you hear?
Let's see. Oh, okay. Let me turn that to yes two and let me uh and let me move that to. Sorry, y'all.
I was like, thank God I'm not the only one struggling over here.
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Nah.
I
You
don't
ain't
feel
the
I'll
only
get
one. You ain't the only one. All right. Let me see. And then let me go back over here real quick. Um, for whatever reason, let me. No. Hold up. Uh, all right. You know what? Let me just do it like this. Then. Cause it's not
they
letting
won't
me.
let me be great.
All right. All right, let's see. All right, we got Yachty up here. All right, let's see. Appreciate you jumping on and joining us. Let's see. Okay, we got OG up in here. Let me assign
Oh
OG
shit.
to guest 3. All right. All right, let's see. We got OG up in here. All right.
What's good, peoples?
What's good? What's good, OG? What's good, y'all?
Y- Yeah, once I seen two females was coming up on here, I was like, I can't let my man be outnumbered.
Let my man get
Oh
jumped up here.
gee.
For the most part, this discussion, me and him been on agreement, so it's not attack.
All
It's
right.
not an attack.
All right, so let's see. So let me before I get to UOG, I want to be kind to the ladies first. So let's see. So Yachty, I wanted to get your
It's
POV.
2020. You don't know my gender.
Oh, I know, right? I know, right? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
We
just,
don't
I'm
know
just
what you
playing. I'm
identify
playing.
as, brother.
There's over 500
Pronoun
genders. We
before
don't know which
having a
one. Which
conversation with
one's
him.
which?
All right. All right, let's see. Go ahead. Go ahead, Yachty. What we got?
What am I? Oh, picking which one?
Yeah, well, no, because we were just talking about the fact of your grown adult children still living in the house.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm from a different perspective. Like my brother still lived at home till he was 30, and he was the only boy. So in my community, you and when I was growing up, you moved out either when you were going to college or when you got married. Those were the only two ways out. But these grown kids nowadays, they don't do anything. They just chill. They're not stacking up their money. They're just, and parents are still doing their laundry, making breakfast for them before they head out. They're sleeping till 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're not taking advantage of it.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Coming to you, OG.
see, see, that must be a Caribbean thing that, we get to be in the house as long as possible because my goal when years ago, decades ago, I wasn't planning on moving out the house until I was 30. I didn't want to pay bills and rent. And my mother was cool with that.
I
Whatever she wanted, I gave her. I try not to be as disrespectful as possible because I was. But I don't see nothing necessarily wrong. Like right now, I'm gonna give y'all some personal stuff. Like right now, my transmission on my car is shot, so I could barely do 30 miles. I got to get a new vehicle. I don't have no funds. I'm talking about broke. My son, he's either 22, 23, still lives with me. He don't pay no bills. But when I was like, son, transmission out, I can't even fix it. It's not worth it. I need down payment for a whole new whip. When he got off work this morning, he handed me an envelope with a comma in it. That's why I'm like, nah, I don't necessarily agree. I never always said when he was growing up, man, he gonna be out by he 18. But then as the date came closer and closer, it really was no reason. Because the only reason I moved out my mother's house was because I got his mother pregnant. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be like my brother, got a kid on the way or a kid period and still living with his moms. That's why I was like, a lot of stuff add up because my mother not American and I ain't get raised up like every other black kid. It's just a lot of stuff my mother couldn't teach me because she didn't know. And I had to find out the hard way. Even something like y'all said about getting a job or getting bills in your name or how to get an apartment. My mom ain't teach me shit. I had to figure that out on my own. Even college, I had to figure that out on my own, get my own loan. I just came back like, Mom, I just need you to sign this paper right here. She ain't helped me with nothing. That's why I'm like, nah, I don't necessarily agree. Now, my youngest, he might have to go before he's 21. But my other two, they straight.
Yeah.
No,
Well, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
my take on it, my take on living with parents is not the issue. The issue is they being productive. That's what a lot of people take on that. Some people, majority of the people, don't see it as them staying at home doing nothing. That's what the issue lies. That's what splits down to living at home and not living at home, because people looking more of what is they doing to be productive. Now you sitting on your behind all day, don't want to do nothing, then that's a whole different story. But if they doing something, a lot of people don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like that's kind of
Yeah.
the point
I
too.
agree.
I mean,
I'm on.
and and that was kind of the point of the video as well. Like, I mean, if you're living up in your parents' house and you're not doing anything, you're not being productive, you're not trying to, progress and be better in life, or at least trying to make
Ah,
your parents' life easier, then yeah, then nah, then I'm gonna need you to, then
I'm
yeah,
gonna still
I'm gonna
halfway
need you to go.
disagree with y'all, cause I let my son after high school. That's exactly what he did. I'd rather my son up in the house playing video games, watching TV, than outside on the streets doing shit he don't got no business doing. It's also that too. You could let them outside too early, and then they become of the world, and then you can't get them back.
well, where do you
But
where do you draw the line? I mean, do you?
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
because
tell you when I draw the line. No, no, I'm gonna tell you what happened, because it isn't like that. That lasted too long with my son being able. I let him slide the whole year. I didn't say nothing. I ain't fuss at him until one day him and his little brother got into a fight, and he bust his eye open. Ah man, they had to hold me back from attacking my own child. I had to, I had to have time because I wanted to kick him out. My wife's like, she don't want to kick him out. But I'm like, look what he did to his little brother's face. And I just had a grown man talk with my son. I was like, if you was any other nigga on the street, you wouldn't even be breathing right now. I'm like, you better get your shit together. Work, school, military. You got 2 months.
and what
He
happened
had
in
a
those two
job in two
months?
months. Oh, he had a job. He was trying to go to the military at first, but I kind of talked him out of it. I was like, dog, you ain't even really try to get a job or get into school. It's like, do that first. If you can't, then go to the military. But I ended up helping him get a job because it wasn't working. And his mother didn't want him to go to the military. And shit, he been working ever since. Like he don't pay bills because I'm straight on that. But if I be like, yo, son, I need you to go get some toilet paper, or yo, you got to put it on the groceries, he gonna have to. It's just that's just what he do. That's like I said, my car was messed up, and I'm like, yep. Well, I didn't even ask him. My wife went to him and asked him, and then he came to me today with an envelope of money, and I'm just like, appreciate that, son. That's not for me. Put it in that drawer. Tell your mama when she get home.
Mm. Okay, well you still gave your son the option and the choice. You said either go get a job or join the military. So I mean, he still had to abide by some kind of rules in order for him to still be up under your roof. So let me ask you this: if he didn't go out here and get a job or join the military, and he still wanted to do whatever he wanted to do and just kind of be
No, I'd have
disrespectful in
kicked
your
him out.
house, then I mean, then what would
I'd
you?
have kicked him out.
Okay.
I'd have kicked him
So
out.
so
But
again,
but but I've done kicked my kids out while they was in school, so I don't have a problem kicking them out my house. Yes, I done. Well, two of my sons while they was in high school, I done kicked them out my house.
mm,
Yeah, cause of the disrespect.
right.
Cause it's like you get to a certain point, like whoopings and punishment don't even work no more. And then it's like all my kids is bigger than me. I don't really just be, at a certain age, I don't want to just be like whooping no grown ass boy. So nah, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really deal with too much disrespect because once I get mad, they know shit seriously, and I could go left. Because I know
Mm.
my youngest, I done told him plenty of times, like, put your shoes on, let's go outside, square up. It's just once
That's
I
why I was
start
saying,
talking like that, they calm it down.
All right. So let's see. So Mary brought up a point here, and I want to get your input on it, OG. But she says, but your wife would have brought him back in.
No,
What would have
she
been the
wouldn't have.
conversation between you and your wife?
He can't come back. That's it.
Mm,
That's it. Nah, when I put my foot down, my foot is down.
right.
That's all it is. It's like if I can't do that, what's the point? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, she has the same capabilities too. It's just she got to do it before me. You can't put your foot down once I put my foot down. But
Yeah.
nah, it's like it ain't just him. It's just like you can't be disrespectful to the house because it's like you disrespecting the house, you disrespecting your parents too. But nah, every time like my oldest, I kicked him out. Bad grades in school and not listening and lying and stuff. He had to go stay with two of his grandmas for a little bit.
Mm.
Once he came to me and apologized for his behavior, I let him back in. My second son, it just didn't get to that. And the only reason it didn't because I didn't realize his grandmother had moved.
Yeah.
So when I was like, all right, he need to go walk to his grandmother's house, my wife like, nah, she moved. And I'm like, when I went to go drop him off, he still had to go to school. So then I just was like, fuck it, you could come back.
Okay,
And
so let me.
again, he still had to apologize to me.
Okay, so let me. So then let me ask you this, OG, and then I kind of want to get Lady P's answer on this too, since she got kids as well. What would be the oldest that you would allow your children to stay up under your roof before you be like, hey, look, man, like mama gotta have a life too. Me and your mama gotta
I
have a
don't
life too.
I don't know because man, I'll dip out for a week or two on them now. That's what I'm saying.
Mm,
I've done left out of town because they they get big enough to watch themselves. There's three of them, so
yeah.
we done left for like a week, go out of town, leave the country straight up, and they at the house.
I can't
I
do that with
probably have
mine.
like yours need to be a little older,
Right? That's what I'm saying. I
but
got years and years back. They 9 and 6. Lord,
yeah, but
Lord Jesus.
once they all was in their teens, yeah, leave them by themselves. But as
Right.
far as how long I'm gonna allow them to stay at the house, I'll be honest, I don't know. I was actually surprised my son had as much money he saved up. I'm like, you sure saving up a lot of money. So I know he got a plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he just trying to get a car. I don't know what he doing, but he really hasn't said nothing about wanting to move out. And man, I be real. I just like that's my firstborn and shit. I honestly don't even know how I feel if he leave. You feel
Yeah.
me? I taught him everything I could teach him. He the oldest. He very mature and responsible, but you know, I'm a sentimental old man. Shit, that's my son. That's my junior. So I don't know. I don't never see him becoming disrespectful ever, especially since now the age he at. But I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't think I would put him out. But my
Yeah.
youngest, that's different. He a hardhead. He just like me, so he got to go.
Got you. Got you. All right. Well, let's see. Well, let's move on from that. All right. Because I mean, I feel like we agree on some things. I mean, I think the overall sentiment is that if your child is going to be disrespectful and not contributing to nothing, and they're a grown ass adult, then I mean, then they gotta go. But I mean, but as long as they're still being a upstanding member of society, and if you ask them to chip in on some stuff and they ain't got no they don't mind doing it, then hey, then you can stay. But I don't know. I guess just for me, and just the way I was brought up, and I guess just me as a person, period. Like I couldn't wait to get out of my mama's house. And once I got out of my mama's house, I said I never wanted to go back, by any means. And the times that I did have to go back and live with my mom, and I thank God that my mom allowed me to move back in, temporarily. But man, I personally felt uncomfortable being up under her roof because there would be certain things that I would want to do that I wouldn't be able to do living with my mama. So, but
Now I'm gonna do them things regardless.
hey, well, hey, well,
OG always gonna find a way.
he gonna find a way. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna find a way to do what I want to do as well. But like, all right. Let's see. Let's go to this next one here, man. Since I got the three of y'all, I think this would be a good one here. All right. So we got some who's in the wrong here. All right. We're gonna move on to some quick hits. All right. So let's see. So I'm gonna read this for y'all, and y'all let me know who is in the wrong here. So this is a husband and wife type of situation, and we're gonna get into it, and y'all gonna let me know what y'all think. All right. So my wife and I work near each other and finish around the same time, so I usually drive her home. Recently, a female colleague of mine realized we had the same way. She started hitching a ride with me after work. Because she gets in the car first, she sits in the front passenger seat. Then we drive over to pick up my wife. This is where the drama starts. My wife firmly believes the front seat belongs to her. Every time she gets to the car, she expects my colleague to climb out and move to the back. She makes a massive deal out of it. A few days ago, my wife opened the front door and straight up ordered my colleague to move to the back. My colleague didn't want a scene, so she calmly got out and moved. I didn't say anything at the time, but I was dying of embarrassment. By Friday, my colleague had reached her limit. My wife opened the door again, expecting the usual compliance. This time, my colleague didn't budge. She looked my wife dead in the eye and said, "Madam, this is not your car, so stop being childish. I know he's your husband, but he is the only one with the right to ask me to move. And as for the back seat, I'm not sitting there today unless he tells me no." Honestly, hearing her say that felt amazing. I didn't interfere. I just watched. My colleague was making total sense. It's not a big deal, but my wife was making a mountain out of a molehill. Courtesy dictates that if someone is already in the front seat, the latecomer sits in the back. My wife was furious. She refused to get in the car and walked away. She probably thought I would beg her or force my colleague to move, and I didn't. She took a public bus home, and she's been giving me the silent treatment ever since. Who is in the wrong here? I'm coming to OG first.
The only person that my wife will let sit in the passenger seat is my mother. And even my mother respectfully will get out the passenger seat and get into the back.
Mm.
So that's kind of my answer, you know. But that okay. Old dude is wrong. His coworker is wrong. And I felt like the wife is halfway wrong because that's something they should have probably talked about before it escalated so far.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
But me, if I was in that situation, nah, you got to get in the back. Matter of fact, I probably had to stop giving you rides just for catching an attitude with wifey.
Yep.
Man, bruh. Facts on that. All right, let's see, Yachty. I'm coming to you next.
The only way that would happen, like he said, would be his mama, or if the person that you were giving a ride home had some sort of disability, can't walk, something extraneous. Other than that, absolutely not. And
Mm.
I don't
Nope,
even
she could
blame the
hop in the back.
coworker. I don't even blame the coworker. I blame the man, because you are my person and you're the one who's supposed to handle that, not me. I'm going to talk to you at home, and the next day, if you don't handle that, that's when it's going to be a problem. Or we just won't give her rides, because if it's his car, it's my car.
Mm. All right, let's see. Let me
There we
shout out
go.
the bearded chief real quick. Shout out the bearded chief in the building. What's good with you?
Chief.
And Mary said, and then I'm coming to you next, Lady P. But Mary said the co-worker shouldn't get any more rides.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. All right, let's see, Lady P, what you got for us?
The man is at fault. The problem is not the three people that can't agree me. You know what the big problem is? No boundaries, lack of boundaries. And a part of me feel like he be pillow talking with her because for her to not know this woman from Adam or Eve to be that disrespectful, he's pillow talking. What I mean by pillow talking, I
We
feel
know.
like on the back burner, he's not giving respect. And so when you not giving people respect and light behind closed doors, when the time being presented, they're gonna take that opportunity to be disrespectful. Like I told my homegirl, her mom was very disrespectful to me and my kids. I didn't do nothing to this lady. I didn't do nothing to her daughter. I say, what would you say to your mom about me? If I never had a conversation with this lady, never been in the same room with her. Why is she so comfortable being disrespectful? When somebody do that, somebody is doing talking behind your back and they making you look like the bad guy. He's going to work and vent about his wife because there's no way that she was so comfortable to being that disrespectful. He's at fault. And you never supposed to disrespect
Okay.
your mate in front of somebody else because a part of me feel like she have it out for him and she wanted that term oil for she could have him for herself. I don't care what nobody say. A part of me feel like that. Because you to be that comfortable, be that disrespectful, she had alternative murder, a motive. And it was just not a ride. It was something bigger than that.
See, Lady P be digging deeper than that. I retract my question
Yeah.
and I agree with her.
They probably already having something going on.
Hey,
Yeah, they could be doing
look.
some water cooler fucking.
Hey, look. That's his work wife, and to me, the fact that
Yeah.
the fact that he was like, honestly, hearing her say that felt amazing. Like,
Amazing.
bruh, you said that shit felt amazing that your colleague, quote unquote, stood up to your wife, my nigga. Yeah, that kind of lets me
He
know
was
that
a pillow talking, or they
there's
doing
a
some
little
pillow fucking.
something else going on between you and this colleague that you got here.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Oh
That's a
man.
no-go.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's get to the next one here. All right. Um. So let's see. So you know, me personally, y'all already know how I feel about bonnets and do rags in public. I feel like they should be reserved
Oh,
for
I think you
the
froze.
house. I mean, even if you about to get freaky with your man, I mean, hey, I guess, but I'm gonna need you to snatch that damn bonnet off at least temporarily until we get done. But Tuskegee, shout out to Tuskegee University. Let me pull it up here. They decided that, hey, look, man, we tired. We tired. We tired of seeing y'all YNs. We tired of seeing y'all with the bonnets and do rags. And they decided that, you know, they were going to they introduced a new dress code banning bonnets and do rags. Hey, I mean, the university's president released a statement saying students need to dress professionally. So let's see. Let me get over here to the caption real quick. All right. So Tuskegee University has introduced stricter campus rules prohibiting students from wearing bonnets, do-rags, bedroom shoes, and revealing clothing in classrooms, dining facilities, and official university settings. Tuskegee President Dr. Mark A. Brown outlined the expectations in a message to parents of incoming students. Students are expected to bring business attire and appropriate shoes for professional meetings and other formal occasions. Faculty members will be authorized to address students who do not follow the guidelines. Brown said the policy is intended to prepare students for the workforce rather than prevent them from enjoying college life. The university is also tightening rules involving classroom attendance and cell phone use, with phones generally required to remain off unless permitted by an instructor. The changes have sparked debate among students and alumni. Supporters say the standards promote discipline and professionalism, while critics argue that banning culturally associated items such as bonnets and do-rags, reflects
Oh my
respectability
God.
politics, and limits personal expression. So y'all let me know. I'm coming to Lady P. Let's start with Lady P on this one. How do you feel?
I
For,
agree. I agree with them a little bit, but black people always do wrong in their eyes because and a lot of colleges and schools prohibit natural hair. When the dude he was a swimmer in high school, they told him that he couldn't wear his dreads. So when we wear natural hair, it's a problem. When they wear, what do you want us to wear? They don't want to wear color wigs because they say it's unprofessional. You wear your natural
ain't
hair,
wrong
you got to
in
cut
that.
it off, or you can't run track, you can't do certain things. Now they're covering up their hair overall. It's a problem. Honestly, like black people just we can't win for lose. I'm just being honest because they have a problem with everything we do. I'm not saying that it's given okay to dress sleazy because we don't have the okay to live freely and be naturally like every other race. But what I am saying is like they have an issue in everything. Damn, we black people, we are literally in a crisis of damn if we do, damn if we don't.
Mm, okay.
Literally.
All right. Coming to OG. OG, what you got?
Ah man, my mom's Jamaican. You know that. We couldn't have dreads living in her house. That's one. And nah, I don't agree with none of that. I mean, I agree with the Tuskegee. I'm just but listen, bonnets and do-rags aren't cultural. It ain't like black people is in the schools
Mm-hmm.
wearing crowns and turbans. It's do-rags to keep your waves or to cover up your hair between haircuts, and bonnets again to keep your hair or to cover it up till you get your hair did. That's just laziness. And then they made laziness cool. You got like Gucci bonnets, Gucci do rags. That is not culture. That is covering up your hair. That is something you're supposed to sleep with. Bonnets to me look like shower caps. That's why I don't like them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before I even knew the term bonnet, I was like, why is she outside with a shower cap? They make silk shower caps now. It's like, why she got that on her head?
Me
And
too.
would
I
have
thought
on a
that was
nice
too. I was like, I
outfit
never heard of
and
it.
a bonnet. So the schools, listen, it's hair. Let's keep it a buck. If you not from Africa or Jamaica, talk about culture, cut your hair. You can grow that back in college. You gonna go through adversity and racism over your hair? Nah, I understand when you need to stand up for something. I understand when you need to fight for something. But a lot of these boys that didn't want to cut their dreads off, they missed out on life moments and opportunity. They ain't getting to graduate with their friends because they ain't want to cut their hair. They ain't get to go to prom with their friends because, again, they didn't want to cut their hair. No senior trips because you know why? Because they ain't want to cut their hair. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to cut their hair in the future anyway. So just cut your hair. Get you a little fade, a little fro, and grow it back when you go to college. College
Okay.
don't have strict hair policies like high schools do,
Mm.
but people be in white schools in white towns talking about, ah man, they don't want to have my kids have dreads. And then I'll be like, are you Jamaican? Are you Rastafari? Are you Ethiopian? No, you're a black American. Cut your hair, grow it back later.
Mm.
And if you like me, besides being bald now, I done had so many different hairstyles growing up, braids, perms. I used to slick my joint back, get an S curl. So that's what I'm saying.
You
It's
didn't
like
know who you was gonna
you,
get, huh?
but you could do
Yeah,
that
people
later
never.
with your hair though. Oh yeah, when I had that hair past that shoulder, I grew out my fingernails. I thought I was pimping.
But
You
let
know,
me include a little bit. When I say about dreads, I'm not talking about the people that have the dreads down to their feet and their back. The dude that they made cut his hair, it was barely past his ear, and it was in a style. They just didn't want them to wear their natural hair in general. Not the people that wear like the long
Natural.
dreads. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even when it comes to natural women in the workplace, this lady, she was a news teller. They didn't like her hair. They were trying to make her cut her hair, and she was wearing the natural. She didn't had no hair down to her back. She didn't have no weave, no bonnet on. I'm not saying that they should wear the bonnet because that stuff is ghetto. I don't agree with that. That's why I say I agree and I disagree a little bit. I agree when it comes to these kids is getting out of hand with this bonnet stuff. They getting out of hand with
And
it.
now the dudes is wearing bonnets too.
I mean, it's
I
sad.
see
Look,
that with the bow with it too.
It's
look,
not just the
Yup.
kids though, Lady P. It's the adults too.
it's the adults too. I've seen plenty of grown people, but I mean, the natural hair discussion. I mean, I feel like that's a different conversation. But I do think that sticking to the post and sticking to the point of banning bonnets and do rags on campus. I feel like you know
Mhm.
is is an appropriate policy that Tuskegee has put in place. And honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if there were more HBCUs or colleges in general that would place some kind of standards upon its students. And the sad thing to me is that black folks steadily want to fight for the lowest standards. Y'all niggas want to fight
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
niggas want to fight for no standards. What? You mean to tell me that just because I'm paying my tuition, I can't wear my bonnet or my do-rag? It's the same conversation whenever graduation season comes around, and motherfuckers want to walk across the stage and dance across the stage and bust splits and do all of this other shit.
Ooh.
Then that
What's the matter?
translates over into college, and now you feel like, hey, I can wear bonnets and do-rags and pajamas to class. Now you get out of college, you get out of your HBCU, and now you got to compete with the Indians, you got to compete with the whites, you got to compete with the world at this point. And now you showing up to the job interview with your bonnet and do-rag on, where your counterparts are showing up dressed in their business casual attire, their business attire, and they're wondering why they're getting the job over you. Because, hey, at the end of the day, you don't get a second chance to make a first impression, especially whenever you're trying to get a job, and I mean, they are trying to prepare you for the workforce. So I don't see no issue
Mhm.
with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Me neither.
I think yeah, they shouldn't be allowed to wear and they're not saying that you have to dress in business casual to go to the cafeteria. They're just saying, leader, just do something to your hair. You can put on a scarf, you can do anything. You can wear a hat, you can do whatever, but you don't come up in here. Don't come up in these black folks establishment
Right?
with your hot damn bonnet and do rag on. And that's just bare
It's
minimum.
lazy.
I could
Airports
look.
are starting to do that too.
You say what now?
Airports are starting to have that policy as well.
Because every time I see a video on social media and motherfuckers is fighting, usually the dress code is bonnets and do rags. Anytime I see people fighting at the
Or
airport, they be wearing bonnets and
restaurants
do
with it.
rags. Yeah, nah, man.
I
Black
probably
people got
had
say what now?
I probably had two bonnets out of my whole life, and that's because my hair is I try to protect my hair at nighttime, but once I leave out that door, that thing it smell like well no things. I don't know how people wear it all day. My hair, it be having my hair like feel like it's suffocating. I don't see how people just wear it 24/7.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Wearing it 24/7 is crazy.
It's
All right.
uncomfortable.
All right, y'all. So let's see. Let me get to this next one here because I do want to get to the main topic for tonight, which I would love to have y'all continue to be on here for the main topic here. But next, let's see. I want to go to this one, man. I thought this was pretty funny, pretty interesting because one thing that I hear often is women pretend to be girls and how they just, oh my god, that's my bestie and I would never do anything to betray our friendship, and oh my God, a man can never get in the way of our friendship and fuck these men. And y'all know how y'all be hearing women talk whenever it comes to them and their best friends. I mean, you would almost think that they're in a relationship with each other. But to me, I don't think that y'all are as good as friends as y'all say y'all are. All right.
I
So
don't have friends.
say you don't have female friends. Let's see what
I
happened to
don't because like I speak the truth. I'm not a biased female. Like if I see a female doing some stuff and I call it out, I can't have friends because they be like, "Who this bitch think she is?" Oh, somebody with common sense. And I have kids to raise. I just can't be out here just be living reckless like that. Some people are so reckless, and once I see you don't give a damn about your own life, I do know that you don't give a care about mine. Once I sense that, I can't be around that. Females
right.
don't like me.
All right, let me
I
see.
never did. I never was a likable female.
Let me see. All right, I'm gonna have to work on this after. All right, that's all right. So I don't know. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right. All right, let's see. Here we go. Loyalty test right here. All right, let's see. Let me get OG back on. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
You?
No.
How about you?
Yes.
Okay, so are you guys like what, like all friends with each other?
Yeah.
Do you three girls know her boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think her boyfriend is attractive?
Yeah. No.
You think your boyfriend would go for your friends, like find your friends attractive and like, or no?
No, he wouldn't.
Okay, so can I put your boyfriend on a loyalty test?
Sure.
Could you three girls call her boyfriend together to see if y'all can like Netflix and chill?
I know, weird.
Are you down for that though?
I'm not gonna call him and ask him that, but like, you want us to see if he'd be down,
To,
like if he wouldn't be loyal to her.
Exactly.
You can call him. Izzy's down.
But you would do it? Okay, if she's down?
Sure. Hey Rowan, how are you doing? It's Katie. We were just kind of wondering, like, we're wondering what you were doing this weekend. It's been a little lonely lately. I'm with Julia Rowan, if that helps.
Oh, shit. Was it just you guys? Is Izzy with you guys?
No, Izzy's not with us. It's just me and Julia.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I have gone with Jules a couple times. I didn't know that you thought about me like that, though.
Hold on one second, Rowan.
Is this true or no?
Well, like, I don't know.
Are you okay?
I mean, it's really disappointing. I thought Julia was one of my really good friends, so.
What information do you want to get out of your boyfriend right now? What should she ask him right now on the phone?
Who started it?
Wait, ask that.
Okay, Rowan, I'm back. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just wondering, like, whatever happened with you and Jules, who started it?
I mean, like, it was kind of mutual.
How many times did it happen?
I don't know, just like twice. I mean, she's there, right? You guys have talked about it, probably, no?
Rowan, I'm here, and I just heard all of that. What the f***? When did this start?
Izzy?
Yeah?
Oh, wait, no, I was just like, I was just fucking around.
So we're done. As you should.
You know something here?
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what are you doing right now?
What?
Wait, hold on. You're just texting somebody. Wait, she was just texting somebody. Can you go through Julia's phone right now and see what she was just texting? Give her your phone.
She was just texting Annie to not tell me what actually happened.
Who's Annie?
Right here, who I thought was telling the truth. Look at her laugh.
Are you single?
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah.
You?
Man. Ooh. Oh my God.
Dios
All right,
mío.
Yachty, I'm coming to you.
Couldn't be me. No, I have really good girlfriends that I've had but I've had them for over 25 years. So, and we don't like the same. Like we don't like the same. So, yeah, that's not even an issue for me.
Okay. All right,
But
Lady
that's
P.
crazy work.
Messy. Mary said that's messy.
Yeah.
All right, Lady P, coming to you.
That's shady as hell. Shady. I don't even know what to even say about that.
You don't know what to say. It's crazy.
Oh, they.
I literally, this is a personal story. I literally had to cut my homegirl off because she was trying to say at the time, my boyfriend was trying to flirt with her.
Mm.
And let's just say I didn't have a good reaction from that. And that's another reason why, like, what I learned with women, they are very catty. You won't have to have the same taste in a man, but they will not want to see you happy because it's not them. That's why another reason why I don't have female friends, because they be at competition.
Mm.
I can't. I just can't.
They be spying on your man. They be clocking your man the whole time. That's why they be saying. That's why they be saying. That's why chicks be saying you can't tell your girlfriends how good your man be fucking you and how good he be laying it down, because next thing you know they gonna be trying to test it out. They gonna be wanting to
You
get
can't
them.
tell them they ain't no more.
They gonna want some of that D too. You know. All right, OG, I'm coming to you. The ladies, they speechless, but it don't surprise me. But I'm coming to you, OG. What are your thoughts?
Ah man, I don't know. I got confused with all the back and forth like old dude did because it seemed like he didn't really know who he was talking to. What I think? I don't. I mean, I'm not speechless. I'm not. I don't really know what to think myself either. But if I was in his situation, deflect. That's
Yeah.
all I would have did. Like how he has. He should have been pissed off. I'd have been real upset. I'd have started cussing people out. I'd have started accusing her of shit. Like deflect.
The master gaslighting.
Yes.
Master gaslighting and manipulation. If all else fails, hey,
Yes.
deflect.
Deny.
Die with the lie.
Wait, so was he actually messing with one of the friends? Because that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
they were too close in comfort.
So
The
look.
other friend knew, and that's crazy.
Yeah, because hold up. Let's see.
Why would you stand there and let that happen if you knew you messed with him?
Now,
Brother, do you three girls know her boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You think her boyfriend is attractive?
Yeah.
Do you think her
Problem
boyfriend is
number one, you got
attractive?
my man's
You
number.
think your boyfriend would go for your friends, like find your friends attractive and like, or no?
No, he
No, he wouldn't. She trying to say her friend's ugly.
wouldn't.
Okay, so can I put your boyfriend on?
Why her friend look? This the friend that he messed around with, and she looking mad nervous right now.
What you test?
Sure.
Could you three girls call her boyfriend together to see if y'all can like Netflix and chill?
Kind of weird.
Are you down for that though?
I'm not gonna call him and ask him that, but like, you want us to see if he'd be down,
To, like,
if he wouldn't be loyal to her.
Exactly.
You can call him. Izzy's down.
But you would do it? Okay, if she's down?
Sure. Hey, Rowan, how are you doing? It's Katie.
Hey, I'm good.
She did that on
We were
purpose.
just kind of.
So, the boyfriend messed with the girl with the white dress on.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he messed with the girl with the white dress on. After old girl,
And that was the one that said she didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was looking mad suspicious. Yeah, she was looking real suspicious.
Wondering what you were doing this weekend. It's been a little lonely lately. I'm with
Look at the
Julia,
friend the whole
Rowan,
time.
if that helps.
Right.
Oh, shit. Is it just you guys? What, is he with you guys?
No, Izzy's not with us. It's just me and Julia.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I have been with Jules a couple times. I didn't know that you thought about me like that, though.
Hold
He
on one
saying
second.
He
names
Hold
and
got
on.
all
all, boy. He
excited.
throwing
No.
everybody under the
Yeah,
bus.
I don't know.
he got
Are
all
you okay?
excited. He's like, "Oh, I can
I
get
mean,
two of
it's
them."
really disappointing. I thought Julie was one of my really good friends. So
What information do you want to get out of your boyfriend right now? What should she ask him right now on the phone?
who started it?
Wait, ask that. Who's
Okay,
Who
Rowan, I'm
cares?
back. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm just wondering, like, whatever happened with you and Jules, who started it?
I mean, like, it was kind of mutual.
Oh, and did y'all see the friend with the white dress on? She was doing some shit on her phone, which she got busted for, but
How many times did it happen?
I don't know, just like twice. I mean, she's there, right? You guys have talked about it, probably, no?
Rowan, I'm here, and I just heard all of that. What the
Somebody
when
said
did
they
this
don't know how
start?
many times
hey,
it
this the
happened. That
moment
means
when
it happened too many times for them to remember that too many times.
hey, this the moment when OG would have said,
Because
"Hey, man, I don't know what the
how
fuck
hard is
that
it to say
bitch
two
talking
times?
about."
Baby, she
How hard is
lying.
it to say
Baby,
two
she
times?
Man,
lying.
fuck that bitch. I ain't stick my dick in her. What you talking about? No,
That
she
was
I
wanted
was
to
my
get
just
with
that was my
playing.
me.
homeboy.
No, he should have pulled a
Man, I said it
shaggy.
was
He
mutual
should have
because I
put
was trying to
it
be
wasn't me.
nice.
He should have pulled a shaggy on her.
That
It
was my
wasn't me.
homeboy that did it, not me.
It was
Yeah?
my
That was my
homeboy.
homeboy.
Oh, wait, no, I was just like, I was just fucking
So we're
around.
done. As you should.
You know something here?
No.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what are you doing right now?
What?
Wait,
I know that sounds
hold
too
on.
convincing for me. No.
We were just texting somebody. Wait, she was just texting somebody. Can you go through Julia's phone right now and see what she was just texting? Give her your phone.
She wants him to find out because
She's
you're
just
not just
texting
gonna take
Annie
my
to
phone.
not tell me what actually happened.
Who's
so.
Annie?
Right here. Who I thought was telling the truth. Look at her laugh.
Are you single?
Man. Trifling. Good for nothing.
Belongs to the street.
Type of
Then he wants for the
Man,
men now.
silly me.
Belongs to the street.
Crazy. All right. So let's see. Let's move on to the next one, man. Now, y'all, this whole Usher concert debacle.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? We gotta
something to say
talk
about
about
that.
it. We gotta talk about
Let
it.
me just say one thing. I went to the concert and I don't remember this part. I don't remember him doing this at the concert. I'm so upset.
Well, I remember him doing that at the concert. And
2 years now,
I remember the
I was drunk.
I remember the Usher set, and I remember Chris Brown's "Take You Down." And honestly,
Okay, so I'm gonna have to be sober when I go. Okay.
Yeah, I promise you, I'm still I can't remember for the life of me. I
and
know it
honestly,
happened. I just can't remember it.
their sets, they weren't that bad. They weren't as bad as you know social media would make it seem to be. But you know, the latest one that has went viral, you know, I know y'all have seen it or whatnot, but let me go ahead and play it. And you know, and then she's been getting her nice little 15 minutes of fame because of this. And
That's
you know,
all she wanted.
that's all she wanted. That's all she wanted.
huh?
So
And Chris
let's
Got to
Brown,
see.
see
she
me.
wanted that her fame and Chris Brown. She wanted both. She wanted the full package.
So let me go ahead and cue this up real quick. All right. She ready. She hot and ready. All right. So here we go.
What if she had mono? Well, Usher probably got mono anyway.
Well, you know they say he got something else. Say she ain't look like she want to be on the stage. Now, you know, after the whole debacle and it went viral, you know, because I mean, she went up there on her whole little feminine tip, but over here, hey, she sounded like a straight up thug. She talking about first off, nobody is declining to go on stage. I look good as fuck.
Facts.
You thought I wasn't gonna let thousands of people see me on a big screen where you bitches will never be? Oh, my mom and I had floor seats. Their team approached us and moved us to VIP before the show even started. Pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know nothing about. They don't say who you going up there for. Y'all wanted me to get up there and fuck him at that point. Chattanooga folks aren't used to anything. That's the most exciting thing that would have happened in y'all little ass lives. Fuck y'all disrespectfully. All of this little cuteness and all of this sass. It's like,
I don't know. I liked it that.
You liked it? You liked it? OG
especially the last part. She's like, "Fuck you," disrespectfully. Like, I ain't know it was a respectful way of saying "fuck you."
Now, my question. Well, let's see. Let me play two other clips because she did one interview and then she did another interview with you know what? I'm gonna just play the interview with TMZ for the sake of time.
That's how you're supposed to go.
All right, and then I'm gonna come to y'all, and I got a couple questions to ask.
Good night. Yes, I love you too. Go to bed.
Because she said she wanted to be with Chris Brown, right? All right, we're gonna get into this TMZ interview here. All right, here we go. She says it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown, Chris Breezy.
Into it.
It wasn't that I was into it. I was approached first and upgraded to VIP, and they don't give you any instructions on who, what, when, where, or how.
They didn't tell you they were going to pull you on stage?
They told me that it was a possibility of me going on stage, but they didn't confirm that until it was closer to time for me to go on stage. And of course, you're getting to go up on stage. Why would I decline that? People are pulling the narrative that I'm in a relationship or whatever the case may be. No one can tell me the reasoning as to why I said yes to getting on stage. But you also don't know who you're going on stage for or with.
I'm going to kind of pick up what you put down there. You said, I didn't know who I was going to be pulled up on stage with. The way I see it, there are two people. There's Usher and there's Chris Brown. And that means that you were banking on Chris Brown and you got Usher and you would have been more into it with Chris Brown. Am I reading this right?
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So, of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
So you, after what happened, some of the fans were getting on you, saying you had no business being on stage. I thought your response to them was interesting. You explained that their team approached you and moved you to VIP before the show even started, and then you said, "Pretty privileges, something you hoes will never know about."
That post specifically was directed towards my city.
Why weren't you into it?
It wasn't that I was into it.
All right.
So your whole chat line, girl.
So I'm coming to y'all, man. Let's see. Let me start with Yachty first. I'm coming to Yachty first. All right. What are your thoughts on her going up on stage, not being a willing participant, and her basically saying that if it was Chris Brown, this would have been a totally different story?
She shouldn't have gone up there to begin with. You don't get to pick and choose. It's the pretty privilege. She thinks she's too cute and she can just pick whatever she wants, and that ain't it.
Facts. All right. Let's see. OG.
I mean, I keep it a buck. I don't see nothing wrong with her. I like that she did that. It just, I kind of feel like it took Usher ego down a little bit. He felt like he was him, and she was like, "No, I'm her." I don't know. I see that. I understand what everybody's saying. Like, you know why you going on stage, but
Come on
I
now.
felt her. She was like, "Nah, I don't want to kiss on you, Usher. I know where your mouth been. I've heard the rumors." So I don't know. Maybe he should have just gave her a lap dance or something.
Okay. All right. Lady P, coming to you.
That girl is a walking narcissist. How dumb can you be? How you in VIP on the side with Usher and did not know you going to stay for Usher? That's like me going to the airport and I'm in coach and I was like, why am I in first class? What? Like, how stupid can you be? And my thing is, just like she says, she only did that because for Usher. And I feel like she went up there to make a statement trying to say that I'm pretty, I can dodge dudes anytime I want to, and I can still get what I want. She was just
Yes.
trying to send a message, just like she's trying to say it's just about the people in the city. No, she was trying to send a message because she's like she's a colorist. To me, her reaction. So she
Oh
was trying to
Lord.
send a message to the people that she can get her way. She wanted
Mm.
to send a message and she wanted to make a statement with Chris Brown too. Because if Chris Brown would have all over her, Chris Brown would have to get in her face. She'd probably walk to Chris Brown and start grinding all on him and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
And just and the main thing I want to touch base on too, because Jay, remember you had said, I would say like maybe 2, 3 months ago, when you had said that us women, a lot of us women, we make exception for for the people, for the men we want, and we don't have the same rules for all dudes. And she's a prime example of that. She's a prime example.
She is a prime example of that. Chicks, chicks, all they.
She made that statement
I
so
run a
true.
strict program. My program's so strict, and my dating standard is this until they run into somebody that they like.
Usher probably too old for her. Chris Brown in his
That's what
30s.
she said.
Usher's like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She look like she young. She want the young dude. Usher like too old for her,
But
And
Why go
Usher is
on that
married. Chris
side
Brown
when
not
you know
married.
what comes to them? Why go on that side? If I know that that's not my type or anything, I'm not going to take it. I'm gonna like respectfully decline. Why would you go over there? You wanted
Nah,
VIP, you wanted all of that.
pretty privileged.
My
She said,
whole
look at her. She said they had to see. She was in her town. She had to show out.
But if she would have went on stage with Chris Brown, all that stuff that she said she wanted, she would have got that with him and more, because she would have got the chance to drew all over him, and she would have got her 15 minutes of fame. So that anybody can miss me with that pretty privilege. She want to be seen. She could have been seen with Chris Brown, but she chose to go on the side with Usher. She could have reclined. She could have declined and waited for Chris Brown. Ain't no
Nah,
telling. If she'd
that's
have
what she
waited, she
was
would have probably
saying.
got in VIP on Chris Brown's side.
She said she didn't know who she get to see. They just said she has the chance to go up on stage.
But you was in VIP on Usher's side. If you on his side, 9 out of 10, if you the first one in line, who you think gonna get picked? Casper the Friendly Ghost? I
and
mean, she on his side.
y'all go ahead. I'll be the last comment. Go ahead.
I don't even know how that works.
Well, my thing is this. Again, you if you have seen any of these concerts, you know how it goes. Okay, you know how it goes. You know if you are being brought out to that stage, you are brought out to be a prop in said performance. You are there to be a part of the experience. People have come to that Usher and Chris Brown show. They done went into debt. They done ran up their Klarna. They you know what I'm saying? They done
They
ran
put a
up they
second
they
mortgage out on the
Klarna.
house.
That mad
credit
money.
cards. What's the other? What's the
That
other?
Klarna the truth. My spending power high.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
BB long.
Look, they done made 15 payments of 1099 over the last.
That is
You
food
know,
stamp.
they didn't.
Don't forget the
Them people in
don't
Chattanooga
forget
didn't
the
go
food
to the
stamp.
Chris Brown and Usher concert for you to sit up there and act like you all prissy and pretty. No,
They want a
if you
show.
knew that this was gonna be Usher that you was gonna be part of the performance for, you should, if you had the option to decline, which she said she didn't, but if you hear that music, everybody know that. Can you handle it? Oh, I'm coming out there. Can you handle it? Oh, no. Take me back. I want to be here for Take You Down. I want to be on the Take You Down portion of the show. You know, but man,
I have something to say. Okay, okay. I'm
go ahead,
listening. Sorry.
go ahead.
Oh, you know what just dawned on me when I knew she knew she was going up there for Usher, but she feel like if she was gonna go on there, she thought she was gonna be the main lady. She thought she was gonna be on there for both of them. She thought that if I'm pretty, they gonna slide me over to the Chris Brown side. So
She the
when she
baddest one in
realized that she could move
Chattanooga.
over to the other stage, that's when she decided to show her ass. That's what I feel like.
She the baddest in Chattanooga. Chattanooga ain't never seen one like me. But yeah, I mean, and then you know, I seen a lot of comments saying, oh, Usher, he needed to be humble. Yeah, humble Usher. I'm like, do y'all know who the fuck y'all are
Yes.
talking about? Do
Yes,
y'all
he
know
needed to
who?
be humble.
Do y'all know who y'all
Why
are
I
you
talking
hating
agree.
on
to
him?
and about? Usher,
I'm not hating on Usher. I'm only going
Usher,
to that concert because of Usher.
Usher,
It's a
Usher
good
has
concert.
Usher has seen 20 to 30 of her and even better versions of her. There's no humbling somebody like an Usher, someone who's had a residency in Vegas. Who, you know, I mean, he's an
He
R&B legend. You know,
he
but
been
because to me that made you look more goofy than it did Usher. Now, if Usher would have continued to go on with the performance and, you know, try to get her to get into it and try to swoon her and all this other shit, then yeah, then Usher would look like a goofy. But Usher was like, yeah, let's go ahead and stop this shit right now. So, you know, as much as people want to try to humble Usher, I would have to give Usher credit in reading the room and being like, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one off the stage and let's continue on with the show. You fucking up my performance that these people came here and paid to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's my take on it, but you know.
That would be hilarious to see somebody do that in Houston. And Usher going to be here for 3 nights.
Man, look. Yeah, they gonna have to vet. They gonna have to vet and screen these young ladies before they go up on stage. Now, young lady, little local lady from Houston, do you want Usher or Chris Brown? Okay, all right.
They'll do a perfect.
And we're gonna have you sign on the dotted line. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to put something in place. Or better yet, they should already have like a little decoy chick in the crowd that they gonna bring up anyway. You know, and let it be staged. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to avoid the trouble. Because at this point, you know, all the little baddies that's sitting at home like, oh, she did that. Oh, I know I look better than that bitch. Oh, wait till he come. Wait till he wait till he come to Little Rock. Wait till Chris Brown and Usher come to Little Rock. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I'm about
not
to be
humble
shitting on
pole.
all these hoes in Little Rock, Arkansas. You know? So
Y'all heard the statement he made after that? Usher was like, if you don't want to be up here, don't bring your ass up here. He made that statement after her. He was not playing. He was like, if you don't want to come up here, don't bring your ass up here. I'm not gonna
Nobody's
post
making
it.
you come
Don't
up
come up
here.
here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a shame he had to make a statement like that.
So let me ask y'all this, because this is another conversation that I've seen online too, in terms of classiness. And there's a conversation around classiness, and if you're truly, because
Bless you.
a lot of people were giving old girl credit for not really getting into the show, and her showing a certain level of class. Now, my question to y'all is, you know, uh, if a young lady, decides to participate in the "can you handle it or take you down" uh, portion of the show, does that make them less less classy?
I think it depends on what they're doing. Like that one lady that we saw, that she was throwing it back on the
Yeah,
bed,
she was getting
like
smashed on stage by Chris Brown.
They did tongue and
that
all.
was too much.
Tongue and
That
all,
was too
Lady
much.
P.
Tongue and all.
Yeah. Did you see that, OG?
Yeah, I seen that.
Okay. Okay. Now, what about if the young lady's in a relationship, or she's married and she
That's just mad disrespectful. You shouldn't even go on that stage if you're in a committed, serious relationship. Nah,
she's
unless he
she's
don't care and he get down like that. Nah, that's way disrespectful.
but you
That's a
know
no
Like that's
go.
like telling your man he a placeholder and you just have him there until you get the person that you want. That's so disrespectful. To make your mate feel like a placeholder. Say
but
no damn
look,
order at no damn McDonald's or nothing.
it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, y'all. It's my celebrity
There's many things that's
crush.
one life and an opportunity is. You gonna give me the one
Man,
lifetime having a divorce single.
if he was doing like a
Shit.
little dance or just like I said, give her a lap dance or something, that maybe. But you sitting up here, y'all sucking face.
Sucking
It's like
face, licking.
it's
Smacking
thrusting going
ass.
on. Like, yeah, they humping and stuff. It's like, nah. It's like, nah. Y'all in a bed. It ain't even like y'all grinding. Like, no, that's they hunching.
They
But I have
hunching.
a question. Would y'all not would you consider that classy going on stage or not going on stage?
I wouldn't go
Well,
on stage to begin
Meaning
with.
like participating in general.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it's classy at all. But I feel like if you single and you just living the time of your life, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
there you go. There you go.
Live
Yep.
your best life.
That was gonna be my point too. Yeah.
That's why but people keep on saying, "Oh, she could be classy." She was keeping it classy. If you wanted to keep it classy, you're not gonna participate in something that's so degrading when you already know what will come with the territory. That's like you going to an
True.
orgy and think y'all be sitting that bitch eating and praying.
Yeah, we just gonna watch.
We all gonna look at each other naked. What kind of all these whips and baby all everywhere? We just all just looking at each other like. So let's talk
Where did you
about
see
what
the
happened this
baby
morning.
oil? What?
No, because you know, they be having all that weird stuff at them kinky parties and whips and stuff. I didn't go to none of that
Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I
none
just
Diddy
about
saw it.
that.
baby
Lady
oil.
P.
Like I don't be at the parties. I'm just using it as a prime example. I don't.
Tell us more, Lady B. I've never been to.
I ain't saying nothing either. But you seen the kinky
I don't
stuff
know.
at
You
those
had the
I
weird
don't know. You
grocery
got too
list
many
of the
people.
stuff
details.
there.
Lady P got too
That's
many
what I'm saying.
details.
I ain't even know it go down like that. Man,
Right.
whips, chains,
They
I
don't
at
do
least
that. I
assume
mean,
baby oil because of Diddy, but the other stuff, I was like, man,
but with the lubricants and all that other stuff, I'm just
Lady
using
P
baby
taking
oil
it
as a
somewhere
prime
else.
example to you
Lady
how
P,
it's
I don't
going.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if
Ah,
I
hey.
believe you ain't never been.
Yeah. We.
So y'all don't watch Tubi. Y'all don't watch all the movies on Tubi. They be having. Remember that movie Pandora Box? Remember they had that in that movie. Y'all
Tubi.
know what that movie is?
I don't know.
Pandora's
She's
Box.
deflecting now. OG.
Man, I
OG.
don't.
She's
OG,
using your
y'all
tactics. She's
y'all
deflecting.
made y'all kids sit on movies, so y'all know what I'm talking about. So don't try to play me.
I watch
Grandpa,
Pluto.
uncle,
Oh
it's on
man.
Pluto. All them classic movies is on there. It's on there.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So let's see, man. So since I feel like this is the perfect transition to go into the main topic for tonight. Which is of course Miss Brittany Renner. And I'm glad that I kind of ended it on this because, this young lady here, she is essentially right now, in her prime in terms of, peak attractiveness. She's getting interviewed by TMZ. She's getting praised and criticized over social media by being attached to men of a certain status, which kind of leads us to, our lady of the hour, Miss Brittany Renner. Because, sooner or later, this young lady right here, she's gonna meet something that, a lot of men in these, particular spaces called the wall. All right. And Brittany Renner is at that point to where she has inevitably has hit the proverbial wall. All right. And so
Whoa.
yeah, she done hit the wall. Meaning that basically at one point, she had social media in a chokehold. She was the baddest thing smoking, according to a lot of guys. A lot of guys were willing to, try to get with her, and she was really feeling herself at some point. But she's said a lot of things. She's done a lot of things throughout the years, and now, she's back in her hometown of Mississippi, and she ain't out here. Things looking kind of bad for Miss Renner. So let's see. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from the beginning with her, because one of the videos, at least for me, that had made her famous was her talking about her if you want to come up on a check, or if you want to get with if you want to come up on a check, then fuck an athlete, because essentially these niggas is dumb. All right. So let's see. So let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this clip right here just to kick it off. And another thing that I want
his
y'all to
phone
pay
died.
attention to is her looks at the time. This was prime time Brittany Renner. Yachty, I'm gonna need you to charge your phone and come on back.
OG.
All right, because this guest.
OG, you
What happened?
You giving up the check?
You said what?
Or you
What
giving
check?
up the check?
What? Like Nikes?
No.
Like Nike?
Yeah. Nah, take you to Shoe Carnival, get some Nikes.
Shoe Carnival. Damn, not Shoe Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh,
Find you some joints under $50.
She gonna be in the room for with. She gonna be mad. She gonna be real humble that day.
Oh man. All right, Yachty, this guest 2 spot is waiting for you. All right, let's see. Or Mary, if you want to come up, this guest 2 spot, or anybody else that wants to come up, let me drop the link down in the chat real quick. Hold up. If y'all want to be a part of this real quick.
Y'all look like Krusty from Simpson, and y'all didn't tell me.
All right. All right, let's see. Here we go. She said it, then proved it. Here we go.
Experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really. So if y'all really want to try to come up off a check off a man, I mean, you could just fuck an athlete. They're really dumb.
Now, Brittany was engaging in some very predatory behavior. Some people would say that, hey, you're dating someone that's 6 years younger than you, and then y'all had a baby together. Nasty work. Okay. And then
She was
look,
at college preying on young dudes. She
praying
was
on
even
praying on the
giving
youngins. Yeah, because she said they dumb.
they game
They
sideline,
don't use
waiting for
condoms.
next coach.
You know? He was ordered to pay her 5.5K, $5,500 a month in child support. All right. That's where it started off at. Then she said, hey, I want more child support from PJ, at least 35K per month. And I believe this is when she moved out to LA. Because if y'all don't know anything about child support and child support, especially in LA, oh yeah, you can definitely come up off a check being in putting a guy on child support out in California. So all right, so I don't know who this chick is.
I need me a baby daddy. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So all right, so then from the same car video, I thought this was interesting too. Let me see if I got it queued up here. Let's see, is this the same one? I believe so. All right, let's see. Let me go back.
Again, you could see him, but I do.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna pull up this
You see
YouTube
how
video
pompous she was saying that?
from DJ Academics, because he pulled up another little classic clip from her being in the car, right? So let me cue this one up real quick for y'all. Oh, Mary says she's driving right now. All right, well, we're gonna wait for Yachty to charge up her phone. All right, let's see. Here we go.
Where is that clip? Hold up, I'm gonna find that bit.
Let's see.
Wait, I think it is. Is it this track? Here it is, track. Here it is.
All right, listen to it now.
Here it is.
Playing with my... In my experience, the worst people to deal with are the athletes. None of
24 men. Breaking it down.
why it matters. But 24. 11 athletes.
You see how pompous she was saying that? 11 athletes. There's a lot of whores that I know that love fucking athletes with nothing to show for it.
Woo! 5 entertainers. Woo! 8 regular guys. Woo! I have only 3 regular guys since I've been Instagram famous because...
She said it like, yo, I only fucked 3 regular guys since I've been famous. But I'm racking it up with the athletes and the entertainers.
Now, I wanted to play that clip right there because that clip reminds me of old girl from the Usher joint. You know what I'm saying? She acting like she popping that shit. You know? She acting like she got it like that. You know? This is Brittany. This is the younger version of Brittany Renner right here. You know? She thinks she popping it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she popping it right now. All right. So, you know, so Brittany Renner say, I done been with X amount of athletes and this, that, and the third. Now, I know y'all remember whenever we played this exchange video right here, this tumultuous custody exchange, which was quite horrendous from a few months ago.
This is what we're not doing. This is what we're not doing. So every time that he does this, I'm gonna record this. That's not okay. I'm just letting you know. No, the thing is, this is the third time he's done it. This is the third time he's done it. He doesn't want to go with you. So actually show up. Actually show up and do something then with him. Because he does this every time. No, it's not. No, it's not. It ain't because anybody babies him.
You gonna give him his bag and stuff? That's terrible. 3 weeks in a row.
All right, so y'all remember that and the whole conflict and everything and all of that good stuff, man. And then, you know, of course, I mean, she wanted to try to get more child support, and then, you know, next thing you know, she ended up getting with Kevin Gates and decided to, you know, put on her hijab, and you know, I mean, that lasted for about a year and everything, and then that
For real?
didn't.
Was that long? I thought that lasted months.
Well, let's see. Let me go to our page real quick, because I think what they
I
were
thought it was
together
like
for
6
about
months.
what? I thought they was maybe together for about maybe about 6 months. Maybe I'm giving her more
No.
credit that she deserves.
He likes pee, so he like Diddy. He like to be peed on, so
Who, Kevin Gates does?
Ah man, you ain't see he had a whole thing when he was just talking about why he liked it, and I was just like, ah man, I gotta stop listening to you talk, like, because he just be saying stuff like some stuff he say I understand it might hit, but he be saying a lot of stupid stuff. I swear it was one time he was just talking about he loved to get peed on, he loved how it feels and all this stuff, and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah,
I ain't
Kevin
gonna say
Gates,
what else
man.
he like to
Kevin
do
Gates
with the
be
pee, but yeah.
yeah, Kevin Gates be messing around with his cousins and all kinds of other shit. So,
Ooh.
you know, but
No, he from the South. That happens sometimes.
it does. But okay, so
Man,
there's
he
no
from Louisiana, man. He making us look bad. Shoot, he from Baton Rouge. Thank God he ain't from New Orleans.
there's no
I'm
there's
glad he 30 minutes away from us. Shit.
see, and this is what a lot of chicks be doing, man. They really be trying to erase their social media past, because there's no hijab anywhere. All right, you know, we got her out here. She back outside, and then on Instagram, hey, for the most part, she looking good. Yachty be following her. Okay, you like Brittany? Yachty like
I'm here for the mess.
Yachty like Brittany. All right, it's all good.
We ain't checking my followers. That's not what we doing. Who I follow.
Oh man, but you know, I mean, and then she got with Homeboy. Y'all remember Homeboy that she got with, you know, earlier this year. You know, let's see.
The one that made her go back to Jesus.
Yeah, the one that made her go back to Jesus and
wasn't he
reconvert.
young?
Say what now?
I said, wasn't he young?
Let's
Probably
see.
she like him.
I think I got, because I was
I think
trying
they did
to.
one podcast or something like that.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I got it right here. Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Y'all remember this right here? All right. Because in preparation for the show, I was like, man, let me go back in the archives, real quick. All right. So, you know, she gonna tell him why, she decided to, you know, move back to or move to LA.
This is truly one of the saddest things I've witnessed on a podcast.
Sad.
Brittany Renner clearly sees this dude as a lick.
I love you. I love you too. So what did this move from LA to Atlanta bring up for you?
He inquires what went into her decision to leave LA and move to Atlanta and move in with him. Now, he's expecting some type of lovey-dovey answer, but credit to Brittany Renner, she's a straight shooter, man. She's at least honest with this fool. She tells him, man, the only reason why I'm moving here with you is because I was unsuccessful in
Wake
finessing
up,
my
Lady
baby
P.
daddy for more child support in LA. Right? I was drowning in LA. I couldn't get more child support no matter how much I tried with these lawyers. So now I'm moving to Atlanta. And he's sitting there and taking it like an absolute clown.
I mean, like how deep do we want to go in this question? Because I can pass it right now, but
it's your feelings.
I also feel like a big part of wanting to stay in California was the child support stuff. And, you know, for me, you know, if my child's father doesn't want to be around and all you're good for is money, well, then give me more of it. Give us more of it so at least we can have a good life since you're not going to be involved.
But when
And
he tries to
clearly-
get involved, she goes crazy.
And old dude was talking about, you know, how he's happy to be stepdaddy, and you know, I got baby mama issues too, and all this and that, and you know, and that didn't work out. All right, Lady P, open up your eyes over there. Open up your eyes.
I am, my eyes wide open.
All right. I was just making sure because I seen you over there.
She looked nice and comfortable. She looks like she's all
Lady P
snugged
was over
up.
there. Lady P was
No,
over
I
there.
was not. I don't
Fading
even
off. She done
snore.
got comfortable. The kids asleep. It's quiet over there.
You don't know when you
How
pregnant.
you know you don't snore? You be asleep.
Everybody was pregnant.
Right, right, OG. How you know you don't snore?
What he say?
She said,
You be asleep. How you know you don't snore?
Because I don't. I'm a light sleeper, so I hear everything in my sleep.
That don't mean light sleepers don't snore.
All right, so
I would hear that because I'd be like, damn, what is that?
So clearly, I mean, that relationship, I don't even know, man. I feel like that was like a filler type of relationship. Whatever y'all was doing on Patreon and whatever kind of relationship y'all claim y'all had, I was like, okay, yeah, no, this some bullshit. All right. I didn't believe it from the jump. So, you know, times
I
is
think
hard.
he was just her ticket out of there.
Yeah. So, you know, she went from LA to Atlanta and now back to Mississippi. And my thing about Brittany Renner is this, right? She's been around. She's had access to all of these men over the last decade. You mean to tell me that between Kevin Gates, PJ Washington, DJ Academics, RIP Kevin Samuels, and so on and so forth, and names that we don't even know of that she's been attached to, you know, you didn't gain no kind of game. You ain't pick up no kind of gems along the way in order for you to be out here and be successful without having to depend on a man. But see, to me, she the type that's like, she wants to depend on a man. She don't want to necessarily have to get it out the mud for real. You know, she want to come up off a nigga. Cause like she said, the easiest niggas to come off of is an athlete. Cause they be fucking raw and this, that, and the third. So here we go. We got another video here. You know, this is her moving back to Mississippi. All right. And let's see. Y'all surprised? Brittany Renner reveals she had to move back home to Mississippi after relocating with a bozo. Now he a bozo. All right. It's amazing how they a bozo once y'all break up. But when y'all was together, this nigga was a stepdaddy. He was a stepdaddy and you loved him and this, that, and the third. Crazy. Here we go.
Recently moved to Mississippi because I was in LA and was dating a bozo, moved to Atlanta with him, and then left the bozo because he was a bozo and moved back to Mississippi. So that's kind of where I've been since. And my goal is to move back to LA, of course. You know, it's been so hard rebuilding my life financially.
It's like I have double the responsibility, not really half the help. That's okay. God sees all, you know, the God that you claim you believe in. But yeah, so yes, I left every time. Because one thing about it, two things for sure, you got to think about it. If I'm so head over heels in love with people and I care about them, I have a baby for them, or they beat in every chamber of my heart, and all of a sudden now I just don't care anymore. What you think happened? People just don't wake up and stop loving people. Not like that. So for me, it's like, oh yeah, baby, I'm not about to waste another second. Because it's like, for me, my devotion runs so deep that once you show me what it is, I'm going to show you what it ain't. And what it will never be again. So yeah, I don't waste time. I don't care how public, like even the last guy I was with, I don't care how public we are. I don't care what we talked about, what we did. If you met my son, bye. Yeah. Let your mother love you. Huh? Yeah, I recently moved to Mississippi.
All right, I'm gonna pause right here, man, and I got to come to the panel right now. Up to this point, you know, y'all got to give me y'all thoughts on what y'all have heard thus far coming from Brittany Renner, her takes, because at least to me, it seems as though nothing is ever her fault. Everything is everybody else's fault but hers, despite what we've seen and heard from her throughout the years. I want to start with Sleepyhead first. Sleepyhead ain't ready. All right. I was gonna start with Sleepyhead first, but I'm gonna skip you. I'm gonna give you a chance to collect your thoughts, like your teacher do in class. All right, I'm gonna go to the next lady. I'm gonna go ladies first.
I'm gonna come back to you. We forget about you.
I'm gonna go Yachty, and then I'm gonna come to Lady P. Go ahead, Yachty.
All I heard was wonk wonk. I'm just joking. What I heard was she says she leaves every time. She takes no accountability, but she probably leaving because they tired of her and they're not doing what she wants them to do anymore because they found out who she really was.
Found out the true character. Yeah,
found out the true character.
You can only pretend, but for so long,
it's always gonna come out.
Yeah. All right, let's see, Lady P.
She remind me of old girl from Usher concert. Very entitled. Very, very, very entitled. She thought she was bigger than the program because of how her parents is. And then when she realized her parents is not matching with her personality, that's when she feels like, oh, she want to do collateral damage and want to tell her side of the story and always playing victim.
Always claiming victim. All right, let's see. Coming to you, OG.
Man, something mentally wrong with her and shit. Like, just watching all that stuff back to back, it was like a different personality in every clip and stuff. She need to seek professional help, and she need to be medicated heavily. Yeah, I mean, somebody need to get her child from her. I don't trust her. Yeah, she throwed off for real. Like
she the type she beat somebody and then get and call the police on somebody like somebody beat her, but she beat herself. She'd be the type that do that.
Yeah.
Maybe she's marked.
Ooh. Oh man. Uh-oh. You about to conjure up the spirit of CC. CC, where you at? CC, where you at? Uh-oh.
She marked. Yeah, she can't help it. Yeah, they keep on it. That's just what she attracts. She can't help it.
That's what she attracts. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it couldn't be the fact that she is the common denominator in all of her relationships, but somehow, some way, people are seeking her out in order to do her dirty in some kind of way. You know.
Wait, didn't Deion Sanders have Brittany Renner talk to his team when he was still with what was
At
that,
Jackson
Colorado?
State. Jackson State.
He did.
Yeah.
Jackson. It was with Jackson. Yeah.
Jackson State. Yeah.
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 Had her come in and talk to them boys about messing with females like her.
Yeah. Messing with females like her. With women like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, she not stupid. That's one thing I know. It's like she not stupid. It's certain things she don't say. Cause it's like that whole thing where she was like, I leave. You think somebody just fall out of love? Why did you leave? It's like she not even being specific. It's like, okay, he a bozo. What makes him a bozo?
What makes him a bozo?
It's like, yeah, what did he do to you that you said, you know what? I don't even want to compromise with you. Cause but she needs to be on medication or something. She locked up. She need a therapist. Allah couldn't save her. Jesus not gonna save her. And then it don't even sound like that last little clip like she even believe in God no more. Like God not punishing you. The devil is.
Man.
No accountability is punishing her, and she's losing against that.
Hey, the accountability is punching her in the throat right now, and she is choking on it heavily.
She fighting accountability.
Yeah. Take this accountability pill and swallow it, and she refuses to, you know. But there was something
She the
that
one that need to be humble. Everybody talking about Usher need to be humble. She the one that need to be humble. Shit.
Well, hey, her being back in Mississippi, hey, it don't. But you know what though? It don't seem like it's effective. It don't seem like it's effective because I got some more clips here. Because in this next clip, it's a short one, but she's going to basically admit that most of her resources have come from men. And again, it's not like, again, you're not out here getting it out the mud, but you've had so many opportunities to do your own thing and to really be the voice for all of these delusional chicks out here. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the captain of the land of delusion, but you didn't want that role. So I don't know. But here we go. I'm gonna listen to
She messed up getting pregnant. She could have been just like Laura Harvey.
A lot of the resources that I have, they're meant. And most of the guys that I know, there are stipulations to their money. Even if they're like, oh, I want to make money, I just want to help you. Yeah, and you also want access to my... And I'm just trying to make money, babe. A lot of the resources that I have, they're meant. And most of the guys that I know, there are stipulations to their money. Even if they're like, oh, I want to make money, I just want to help you. Yeah, and you also want access to my... And I'm just trying to make money, babe. A lot of...
I mean, did you think that you was just going to be able to gain access to these men's money without doing a little something strange for a little
strange for some change?
I mean, come on, like you're not her like you think you are, you know?
She's just like girl.
Yeah, I mean, and the fact that again, most of your resources
somebody got to take this garbage out.
Your resources come from the very people that you are online talking shit about. And that's the crazy part for me. But, we got some more of Brittany Renner crashing out here. Because I think it's ironic that she will say that, most of her resources come from men, but then she will shame other women for obtaining their resources from men. But here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, let's see. It will help if I turn it up here.
Do is shame women into oblivion. Babe, I don't give a fuck who it is. Do you understand? I'm a lover and a leaver.
Now this ain't, hold up. That ain't the same one. Hold up. Let's see. Let me Let me pull up that clip real quick. This ain't the same one that was on this shit right here. Hold up. Y'all got to look at the age difference. And this is what we mean. This is what a lot of men mean when we say when women hit the wall. You know? Now look at her right here. You know what I'm saying? She popping that shit right here. In this one, she say, fuck an athlete. They dumb.
To deal with are the athletes. None of them use condoms, really.
None of them use condoms, really. Now look at her. Back in Mississippi, 10 years ago, present day.
I'm not your mammy, bitch. I know your mother stayed and dealt with your cheating ass fucking daddy because your dad sat up there and said you ain't nobody gonna be with someone who has a kid. I don't believe that. I never have. Men today want women genuinely that don't exist. You want a woman to suck a dick, shut up, and sit in a corner. I'm not going for that. I don't care whose arm I've been on every single time. I chose myself. So no matter how male-centered I was, that's all they want to do is shit. Chose Brittany at the end of the day. Stand, trust me, I know. I know my life could be a lot easier if I made an OnlyFans, if I put a price tag on my pussy, or if I just wanted to go do something that really just doesn't feel good. Because there's a lot of easy ways, quick ways to get money. But I have a child. I have a son that I am doing better for. I'm in Mississippi. Why would I be anywhere other than Mississippi when my support system is here? So if I got an ain't shit ass baby daddy who don't even want to pay for school supplies, there is a lot of bimbo ass behavior that is glorified. These bitches are ready to die on the fucking table. Go chose Brittany at the end of the day. Stand, trust me, I know.
Oh, so hold on.
The side of the go rounds and rounds for ass shots.
Oh,
Still
Lady P,
to
you look
turn
like you're
around
about to
and get
pass out.
cheated on. For their man to still ask them for a threesome. A lot of women have their lives funded by men.
She said a lot of women have their lives funded by men. But what did she just say a couple seconds ago? That most of her resources come from who? Come from men. But you're up here trying to shame the very women that are getting resources from the same men that you're getting resources from. Like, you got to make it make sense for me.
Oh, taking a trip to Dubai to get pissed and shitted on. Your pussy got a price tag on it. Not everybody wants to live their life like that. So guess what? If I'm not willing to do what everybody else is doing, my journey might take a little bit longer, and there's no shame in that. Y'all keep bringing up you should have just stayed with your cheating ass baby daddy. Babe, let me tell you something. I would rather be in a cardboard box on the side of the road. Go rounds and rounds for ass shots. The road. Than be in an 8,800 square foot house in Frisco, Texas, not knowing where the fuck that nigga done been and who he done stuck his dick in and what bitches are laughing, talking about me in a group chat. I can't be bought. So yes, my journey is going to be different because I'm not willing to sell my pussy and I don't want to make it OnlyFans. Unless I carry the belief that I can't do better than this nigga and all men cheat and I might as well settle with the rich one, I am limited by my own imagination then. And that's never been me. Because universal law is if it's not this, it's better on the side of the road than being an 88.
So she's basically saying that, hey, I would rather have me and my young son out here destitute in the middle of Mississippi somewhere, you know, not being taken care of, rather than being with, who was that? Rather than, sound like somebody was moaning.
Me yawning.
Lady P's falling asleep.
Oh, I thought Lady P was
No, I was
moaning
yawning.
over there.
I wasn't. I was yawning. I'm
I
trying to
thought
wake myself up.
Lady P sounded like she was rubbing her pussy or something over there.
You've been on one tonight. First, you accused me of going to the truth party. Now you accuse me of. I
don't know
Sir, you got
what
some
he
on
got
body
going
on
on
the
today.
What
dog.
the
She's
hell?
talking about soft porn. She's
Oh
talking about.
man, I'm waiting for Mary to call in. Mary said she wanted to join the live.
I was about to
So
drop.
we can get Freaky J. Mine not the
Oh.
good. That's your new name, Freaky J.
Oh
Change your
man, but
I'm gonna
name.
drop so Mary can log on.
okay. All right, cool.
Good night,
All
y'all.
right, good night.
Good night.
All right. All right, let's see, Mary. Call in. Call in, Mary. All right,
Please,
let's
because I'm
see.
tired of getting jumped by OG and Freaky J over here.
All right, let's see. Let me add her to.
I ain't do nothing.
All right. Oh, we got
Y'all been
we
jumping
got the
me
bonnet crew
all
in the
night.
house. What's going on, Mary?
They got a bonnet on.
Listen, I told y'all I was wearing my bonnet today because it was raining and I didn't want to lose my lock curls.
We saw.
I said that.
Trust me, I know how they feel.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's
what I
see.
was going to say about this young lady is that she leaves. This is just my own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
She probably leaves relationships because she cannot manipulate the men any longer. That's why she leaves.
Ooh. Yeah.
If you can't manipulate the person, you gonna leave. You
And
know what I'm
that's why
saying? Like she has some narcissistic behavior and tendencies. Oh, this is a good spot.
she's been so vague
There's not
about
really good parking around my neighborhood.
and that's why she's been so vague about, the breakups between her and all of her exes. She just calls him a bozo and
Exactly.
resorts to name calling and a lot of shaming language, but she's never given a reasonable explanation as to why these relationships have ended. And the men aren't coming out and saying anything because it's like, why? The public can see for themselves the type of person that she is, But
Your
let's see.
track record.
Your
Your
track
track
record.
record.
Your reputation precedes you, ma'am. All right, let's
Every
see.
single time.
Every single time. Here we go.
800 square foot house in Frisco, Texas, not knowing where the fuck that nigga done been and who he done stuck his dick in and what bitches are laughing, talking about me in a group chat. I can't be bought.
She can't be bought, but then at the same time, your resources have been
She want more money.
She want more money. She was definitely willing to be bought when she tried to get $35,000 a month in child support from PJ.
Talk about something. You just want a
She was
perfect
trying something.
relationship. Babe, I just want a man that's going to be faithful to me. We're talking bottom. Yeah, this is, listen, babe. This is not a crash out, babe. What you're hearing is passion. What you're hearing is conviction. Okay?
Sound like
Because
crashing out
honestly,
to
I can
me.
see why women don't talk because they're like, look at
Yeah,
how
it
they
does sound like
bring
crash
revenue.
out to
They
me
be
too,
dragging her
OG.
ass. Let me not say anything. Like, at the end of the day, this is just my truth. I'm tired of these bitch ass niggas playing with me. Talk about something. You just want a perfect relationship. Babe, I just want a man that's gonna be faithful.
Okay, so she definitely crashing out in this video. I don't care
So
what she
all the
say.
dudes done cheated on her. Is that what she trying to say? Every dude she been with publicly, all these athletes and celebrities, they all cheated on her.
It's everybody else's fault.
She better go back to them 3 regular dudes she was messing with.
I know regular dudes don't cheat.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, where is my look?
I'm done with life. It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's
So Jermaine's fault.
It's always Jermaine's fault. You know what I'm saying? We got Alpha, the first one, with a comment. He says, "I know people do not like the manosphere / red pill, but a lot of things they talk about is true. Yes, women do hit a wall, and this is a good example of it. And that's exactly how I framed the convo to begin with. You're exactly right. Again, I mean, women love to say that it's misogynistic, men hate women, but that can be furthest from the truth. I think that, whenever women hear certain truths that they haven't been used to hearing. It can be jolting. It can make them uncomfortable. Because they've always been conditioned and taught that men are just supposed to just fawn all over them no matter what. But whenever you're out here, acting as though, as Brittany Renner has, and now you're at a position to where like you had it all. This is the equivalent of maybe like your high school athlete, or maybe your NBA star. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had all the money, all the hoes. You know what I'm saying? He out here balling. He thought that couldn't nothing touch him, but then somehow, some way he suffers an injury, or he can't ball the way that he used to, and now he's mad at the world.
Thought he was invincible.
He thought he was invincible. In the same way with Brittany, she thought she was invincible, but rather than really trying to, she should have stuck with PJ. Because to me, it sounds as though she's super mad that PJ's wife is now getting all of the benefits that she should have gotten. But you thought there was something else that was better out here for you. Brittany thought she was bigger than the program. And now she's finding out that she is not bigger than the program. As Lady P said earlier, you ain't bigger than the program, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. I got a couple more clips here of Brittany going in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Alpha, the first one. Appreciate you being up in here, my guy. All right, let's see. Go to this next one because she's gonna talk about Kevin. Let's see. You know what? Let me go to this longer one. I think because she's gonna talk about Kevin Gates and PJ Washington on this next one, I believe. All right. Oh, let's see. Let me hit the volume on this. All right, let's see. Here we go. And look at her, man. I mean, and the thing is that she's not unattractive. Like, let's not get it twisted. I mean, she's not unattractive, but a lot of people been comparing her. A lot of people been comparing her with like Daphne Joy. Now, Daphne Joy, both of them are kind of like in the same boat, same situation. But the difference is that, Daphne Joy, she had to testify against Diddy. You know what I'm saying? She's been, she's 50s, child's mother, what I mean? But she's still in a position to where she's still going to use her femininity. She's not going to be out here crashing out, running off at the mouth. She's still putting herself in a position to be able to, get a couple of them donations. You know what I'm saying? But
is she the one that went on a date with Academic for like
$4,000
or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Wait, he paid her?
Well, allegedly.
He paid. The date cost $4,000.
Yeah.
The date was $4,000.
Mary, remember that?
Hell yeah, I remember that. Cause shit, I can't even get a cheesecake date.
Donations. Man, that's 4Gs. I thought it was a for sale.
Shit. My one is like, some avocado egg rolls at the Cheesecake Factory. This hoe getting a $4,000 date.
Ooh, they got avocado egg rolls at the Cheesecake Factory?
Yes, and they good too. They real good.
That sounds good. I'm gonna have to try that. It do.
Oh, God.
I usually get the honey truffle chicken.
You ever had a crawfish roll? That stuff tastes so good.
Y'all are crazy. All right, let's see. Here we go.
I know you're gonna watch this because I know you're doing this to stream. You wish you could stream instead of having to go to. Never mind, practice.
Now she said to PJ Washington, I know you wish you could stream, but you got to go to practice. Man, he out here making $90 million with his latest contract.
He better go to practice.
He better go to practice. I'm pretty sure he's happy to go to practice. Even if he wanted to stream, I'm pretty sure he's anxious to go to practice, okay? I know I would be if I was getting paid $90 million, okay?
But stop fucking playing
Justin,
with me.
if I was getting paid $1 million, my ass
on
would be
everything
at
I love,
practice.
Man,
that
on
wasn't the
time.
case. Okay? And you keep playing. Okay, that's why you're gonna get traded. And also to my baby daddy PJ, I know you're gonna watch this because I know that's why no good is gonna come to you. And you keep talking about the Lord and you want to carry that Bible around as a prop. Boy, if you don't stop.
Now hold up. Now I just remember last year she was walking around with the hijab. Girl, if you don't stop. Girl, if you don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It's the pot calling the kettle black for me.
I don't know. I do got an issue with PJ. I feel like he should get his child from her.
And I would agree with that. And you know what? And I think that Brittany should also just give the child to PJ. Because if you're doing that bad, you know what? Hey, have your child. But you know what? We all know the reason why she won't give PJ their son. Because if she did,
donations,
she wouldn't have no donations and she wouldn't have nothing to talk about. She wouldn't have shit to complain about.
Yeah, but also you got to make sure the wife wants to deal with that also. So that's a whole nother.
Well,
that's
I'm
just
pretty
a whole
sure the
nother
wife
piece
wouldn't
to it.
mind. I mean, she was with him she'd be with him at the custody exchanges. So, you know, I mean, what's another mouth to feed? If he had custody, though,
he would have to go for full custody for it to be reasonable.
Well,
yeah, that's what he should do. But you're right about his wife. She could probably be the best weekend stepmama, but you know, living there could be something different.
It could be. It could be.
It could be.
The Bible say about them children. Because if you're okay with doing what you're doing to our son, and you got your other fucking kids living a certain kind of way, and you think that, and people think that shit's funny, you think that nigga got over, you think that shit's cool, that's fucking deadbeat behavior. You're a fucking deadbeat, and I'm always gonna have, my issue is always gonna fucking be with you. Now, if you let people get in my mix, well, okay, well, shit, let's all settle up then. Because you be, that's why no good is gonna come to you. The reason that you're even still married to that bitch is because y'all keep trying to prove a point to me.
Oh God, main character syndrome.
Bitter.
Delusional. Lady P over there, knocked out. Lady P over there, knocked out. But yeah, she's saying that they're together because they're trying to prove something to her, of all people. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh, you're right.
Because that's what it is.
Watch Maxine.
Because she's also the same bitch that invited me and Paul to Thanksgiving
Child
back in, what was it,
support is
2024.
probably her
Said that
only
she
source
went
of
through his phone
income.
multiple times and couldn't find anything. How
Probably
did you
at this
catch him
point.
cheating? But did that make a video? Did y'all know that? No. Girl, the reason that you're even still married to that bitch is because y'all keep trying to prove a point to me. About. And you guys are talking about, well, I understand why PJ doesn't, because I saw the video of you going up. That video was like from 2023. Did you guys also see the other times when PJ brought Elisa to my fucking house on multiple occasions, trying to incite violence? Huh? No, you didn't. That wasn't recorded. Were you?
I mean, hey, look, man. If it wasn't recorded, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't believe it. Why she ain't recorded?
I don't believe it.
She record all of this. Why she ain't record
Why
that?
you ain't record that?
Exactly.
You know
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
It's
It's
all
hard for
alleged.
me to believe. It's really
It's all
hard.
alleged.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to believe. You know.
You guys there when he said, "I'm gonna make you look like an unfit mother, no matter what it takes."
he doesn't have to try that hard to make you look like an unfit mother. He doesn't have to try at all, actually.
So I'm going up against someone with endless resources that's threatening to take my child and make me look like I'm unfit, and then bringing his bitch that he's fucking with to my house to try to fight me. And let me tell you something. Bitch, you don't want it with me either. Because you know I'll line that shit up any fucking day with you. That's nothing. Huh? Like, did you forget that PJ pulled my mom off of you? Okay. Huh? You don't want that shit with me, babe.
She said that he had to pull her mom off of her, not you.
I
thought you.
Yeah, why mama fighting battles for you?
Like
big mama fighting still.
All the time.
Yeah.
No matter what situation she in, Maxine. I would agree.
I didn't offer it to you. I offered that to you. You were out of breath because you're out of shape. You had your back against the fucking car door, and I said, what's up? What are you doing? I'm not about to just hit you. That's not really my style. I'm not a bully. You're going to have to line it up. Let's do it proper, you know? So it's like, that's why I even went about.
Yeah, okay, all right. So that's the custody exchange from back in the day. And then let's see. Oh yeah. Then I had the other clip real quick. From where, because now that she's back in Mississippi, she said, "Hey, I gotta get it how I live. Hey, look, I'm broke out here." She's still, I think she probably still getting the $5,500 a month in child support. So I mean, look, if you already getting what, close to 60 grand a year in child support, you can't try to make up the difference like the Fashion Nova. The Fashion Nova, it ain't working out for you. Like, what we got going on? You know, she is a Fashion Nova ambassador. Last I checked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I don't know anymore.
All
right. So now, you know, she's like I said, she back in Mississippi. She about to get a job at Hooters. And let's see what she got to say to that. You know, Lady P over there. She's like,
I'm up.
I'm up. I done said your name like 50 times. On the 51st
I've been
time, she talked
clapping.
about I'm up. Let's see. Watch Maxine says cost of living is low in Mississippi. She should be doing just fine with this child support. Exactly. But hey, look, man, it's all about these over here.
Donations.
It's all about the donations.
Donations.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Here we go. So, let's see. I think Mary turned the camera off. Okay. All right, let's see. Brittany Renner says she gets sexier with age, adding that it's her substance, not just her looks, that keeps men. But you're single though.
Man, I don't know. That video, she looks horrible.
I would agree.
Or let's say her face. Her hair looks nice.
Her hair.
I don't know why she got a Hooters shirt on. Maybe she worked there now, but
like I said, yeah, she getting a job at Hooters. Here we go.
Here I get older, I feel sexier. And I think also too, it's important to note that there's a difference, but like novelty doesn't last. There's always going to be a 20-year-old. That 20-year-old's going to be 30. The 30-year-old's going to be 40, and so on. Right? So for me, I find that like with experience, people become more magnetic. And that's the direction that I'm going.
I have not seen anything that makes anybody want to be more attracted to her.
The people that I wish to attract in my life are not going to be holding on to what I looked like at 22. Beauty, it opens the door, but substance keeps them in the room.
And we gotta wonder why her substance has not been able to keep anybody in the room.
Every year I get older, I feel sexier. And I think also, too, it's important to note that.
So, I mean, I'm coming to you, OG. I'm coming to you, OG, man. What are you thinking here, man? Because
I think she lying to herself
she
to
is.
try to help boost her ego and stuff.
Yeah.
She look in the mirror every day. She do her makeup. She knows she don't got it no more. And her hard life, all her stressing and whatever else she's doing, it took a toll on her face. Her black done cracked.
Because, I mean, that white side was creeping in a little bit.
Deep in
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
darkness.
The white side was creeping in a little bit. So, yeah, that black is for sure cracking.
Cause she talking about, I mean, she could be somewhat being truthful about what she say, her substance, keeping a dude, because she says she's a lover and a leaver. That's all she's like, I leave them, they don't leave me. So, you know, it could be some truth to what she's saying because these dudes mess with her. And if she's leaving them and it ain't the other way around, it's just, I don't know. She's delusional as hell. It's like you hear it all in everything she said.
Man. Yeah. No, I would agree.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
spoiled ass cats.
I gotta feed them as soon as I get in the house, OG. Stop it.
Man. All right,
I'm
Lady
surprised you
P.
don't got the automatic food dispenser.
That's on my wish list. There's a few things I need to get for them.
All right, Lady P. I mean, I know you've been kind of, you was resting your eyes. I'm not gonna say you was asleep. But you was definitely resting your eyes.
She was resting her eyes.
She was. She
That's what my
was.
dad used to say when we used to go in the
Hard.
living room because there's so
Hard.
many of us and used to watch TV. And so we was like, okay, it's one last TV in the house, it's the living room. And my brothers would go change the channel. My dad had to wake up. Don't touch my damn TV. Like you sleep. I was asleep. I was resting my eyes. That was his favorite line growing up.
Oh
I
man.
like looking at the TV with my eyes closed.
That's
I'm
the best
listening.
way to that's the best way to look
TV
at the
watching you.
TV.
You not watching it.
That's the best way to look at the TV. All right, let's see. Lady P, you know what I'm saying? You know, give me your thoughts on Miss Renner here.
um, I feels like if you gotta keep on explaining yourself, or like the saying go, they say the longer somebody talk, eventually they gonna tell on themselves. She done told on herself a long time ago, but she just not making it better for herself. She making it worse
Mm.
You
because
can't cover it.
believe it or not, men don't want no woman that every time they have a problem, instead of going get counseling or something or go praying, she go run to the internet. And if them dudes were so called
That's
bad, why is no scandal about them out here? Why is only you making a statement instead of them?
It's only you. Yeah,
It's only you,
it's only you because I mean, you know, the
bad
thing
or
of
good. Somebody want to plead the fifth.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I would have to agree. Because I mean, I mean, apparently, PJ's wife seems to be happy, and PJ, he could very well be out here, exercising his options, or out here, sleeping around. I mean, who knows? But his wife is like,
he did exercise his option. He found his wife and he got married.
and there we go, and there we go, there we go,
Hey,
and
wait, before she was on Basketball Wives. Her real personality was shown on that show. I'm talking
who
about she was spazzing out and everything. Y'all talking about she acting crazy on the internet. Y'all should see how she was acting on Basketball Wives, LA.
PJ's wife or Brittany?
No, Brittany Renner.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't watched Basketball Wives
I
in
gotta
forever.
understand y'all men not gonna watch it, anything like that, but she was like, if you see little clips of her, her true personality was shown on there, and not in a good way.
Did we not just see
Especially
her
when
true
she's drunk.
personality? In all, oh, you was resting your eyes
I'm talking
whenever I
about
was
it's even
playing
worse
these
on that show.
clips.
What I'm trying to say is even worse.
I
Man,
think on those reality TV shows, they do just bring it up a notch just for the ratings.
for the camera, yeah, they putting on.
Yeah.
But her in the
But her
car,
personality
Half the
shown on
times
the
they
internet, so
drunk.
they can't be for rape because she acting the same way on the internet. So if she acting that on the show and she acting like that in real time on the internet, what's the difference?
yeah, yeah, nah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I don't
She
know.
wants more followers. She wants more likes. Some of this shit could just be clickbait.
Mm, yeah, that's true. That's true too. That's true too. So I mean, where
But
do
she
y'all
not either
think?
way it goes, she's still not making herself look good. Either way it go. Whether it's for clickbait, she's still making herself look bad, and she's wondering why I'm talking about what a man at. She should be asking what a therapist at.
So,
Facts.
yeah, I agree.
Go heal yourself first if you want to get with a man. Let yourself be proven first.
Mm, mm. So where do
She
y'all
ain't gonna do
think,
that till she in her late 40s.
man? Where do y'all think Brittany goes from here? What would be the best course of action if you could give? Because I feel like Lady P was on track to giving her some advice, but if y'all were to give her like a 5-step plan for her to get her life back together, what would be some things that y'all would ask her to do and reflect upon in order for her to get her shit together?
Accountability. Start with accountability. Reflect and stop deflecting.
Mm,
Because like they say, for every reaction, there's an action for every reaction.
mm,
Nobody's gonna wake up and decide that, hey, I just want to leave you. Nobody want to wake up and decide to say, hey, I despise you and want to go cheat on you. Obviously, you have a character flaw that you need to go fix, and you need to go get some spiritual healing and stay off the internet. 'Cause we can't help you.
mm. Okay, coming to Mary. Mary, she's got a wealth of
This young
wisdom.
lady needs some counseling and she needs some self healing. That's what I will ask her to find her a counselor, a therapist that can work with her. And there's something inside of her where she needs to be healed. She does
Mm,
need some self healing. That's all I could tell her.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, OG, coming to you.
Man, I could agree. I agree with on what Mary said, but I think she need not a male therapist and a male counselor. I think she needs like some dudes that's not trying to fuck her in her life and shit.
Mm,
That's what I think she need.
She
I
would
think
need.
she needs some honest dudes that tell her the truth about herself and about her
She like
her actions.
she need
and
like a Kevin
and
Samuel. She
and
needs
I
somebody
think,
like that. They're gonna cut
yeah,
it to her raw.
R.I.P. I think that and I also think that she
Nah, she
has.
don't need it raw. She needed a little bit softer because you see how hard she went. They got to spoon feed it to her. She can't take it raw. She can't handle it. If you
That's
want it to
true.
happen now, you gotta give her small doses at a time and let her come to that conclusion on her own. Like she figured it out. Like no one actually helped her.
And
No, what
Because
I
if you
mean
come
by
at her real
raw,
heavy, she's going to be very defensive.
yeah,
well,
but
that
what I
that was
mean by raw, let me clear what I was trying to say. Not when I say raw, I'm not talking about just come at her sideways and stuff like that. I'm talking about hold her hand but tell her the truth. That's what I mean by giving it to her raw.
Yeah, because
I'm
I'm just saying the Kevin Samuels way will be a little bit too harsh for her.
well.
That's too honest.
I honestly think that she would have to be receptive to being able to hear a different point of view,
Mm-hmm.
because from the one video that I played, her whole thing is, she said that men just want to shame women into oblivion. So at least to me, whenever I hear that, I'm like, okay, even if you do tell her the truth about, and no matter how you say it, whether you're soft with it or whether you raw, with no condom with it, she's not gonna be super receptive to to hearing it, because anything that she hears that's against her frequency is gonna be looked at as shaming language. Oh, you're just trying to shame me. So she gotta actually be in a position to where it's almost like somebody that's about to go into rehab. They got to actually realize that they actually got a fucking problem in order for them to.
They gotta want it. They
They
gotta
gotta
want
want
the
some
help.
help. Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta be
That's why
at
I
such
said
a
she.
low point where they gotta actually want to be helped.
Like
And
maybe,
that young lady's not there.
yeah, maybe her moving to Mississippi is like the beginning of her reaching like the bottom. I mean,
Nah, because she got a support system out there to enable her. So nah, she ain't reached the bottom yet. When the family is tired of her, that's when she reached the bottom.
Oh, you got a
She
point
ain't
And when
there
the
there,
yet.
internet
OG.
start giving her attention too.
I think there's a combination of things. It would have to be a combination of the family, not wanting to give her the support, but since she's been so focused on social media and her income or revenue or her attention has been such social media based, if people took that attention away from her, I think that would have a heavier impact on her than than her family, because she lives and
Mm-hmm.
thrives off of the internet and social
Yeah.
media and that validation that she gets, that dopamine that she gets when she sees the likes going up and people commenting and this, that, and the third. So I think it could be a combination of things between the family, friend support, and the lack of social media support, which would get her to be like, damn, you know what, maybe it is me. But then shit, you know, Brittany Renner being who she is, she might say, "Hey, it's all of us, and it's never her, because she's
That's
the
why I
one
said
that's
why you
marked."
think I say earlier when I statement I say accountability is the first thing she need to take, because if you don't have no accountability or to reflect, you're gonna think everybody else a problem, and that's how you're gonna live your life. She cope with deflection. That's how she cope.
Mm,
The land of delusion.
man, telling you.
I knew that.
You know that was coming. You know that was coming. All right, man. That was a good way to kind of end that, man. I mean, honestly, I hope she figured it out. Honestly, I do hope that she figures it out. I mean, cause my thing again, man, like I said, earlier in the conversation, and I've said it whenever I've reviewed previous convos from her. You know, you've been in the room with movers and shakers. You've been in the room with people who are actually successful and could put you in a different position. But because, like what Lady P said, she thinks she's bigger than the program, you know, she doesn't want to heed to the advice, the suggestions. I mean, hell, she was even a part of all women's podcast, but she fell out with one of her female podcasters. Like, she, you have that saying of you know uh everything he everything someone touches turns to gold. It's like the complete opposite for Brittany Renner. It's like everything she touches turns to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
everything she touches, it turns to shit. And it's like, how? Like you were literally given the playbook. I'm like, yo, sitting back as a dude, like me and OG, we know this. Like, you're not as men, we're not. You have to actually bring some type of value, some type of anything to bring to some other guys in order to be able to level up. For women, they just got to bring their beauty, their femininity, and they can walk in any doors that they would like to. And it's just like, damn, you're given that opportunity and you choose not to take advantage of it or, take some nuggets from it and, build upon yourself. Like, that's crazy. So, OG, am I tripping on that?
Nah, you not. You right.
Yeah, so, but all right, let's see, man. Let's do I want to do one more video because and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. And this one I wanted to do just because I think it's interesting, like, across social media, there's always certain narratives that are being spread about, the brothers, about black men in terms of, all these niggas is broke, they ain't got no money, black women are the breadwinners and this, that, and the third. Now, let me preface this as to say, this is not no shot, no shame, no nothing against black women. It ain't no hate, no nothing, but it's just about just stating facts and clearing up the narrative whenever it comes to, you know, the brothers. All right. So let's see. So let me get to this first one here because those are the main two narratives, that black men are just out here just creating babies and that we all out here broke. And that's just simply not the case. So let's see. So let me pull up this first video and then I'm gonna come to y'all and get your reactions, and then I'm gonna get into the second clip and get y'all's reactions, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Shout out to Medium Man for doing the work and providing us with the facts, data, and statistics, so that whenever you are having these conversations with folks, it can be from a real place. All right, so let's see. Here we go.
A lot of times, especially in our community, unfortunately, the woman is the breadwinner, or the woman is more financially responsible than the man. It's usually the man that's doing dumb. A lot of times, especially in our community, unfortunately, the woman is the breadwinner, or the woman is more financially
leisure, but they was doing a little bit of pandering here. All right,
Basically,
because if we're looking at the stats, before you say black women are the breadwinners, did you check the federal data? This is from 2025 to 2026, and these are just final and estimated numbers. So from 2025, again, black men on average, or the median annual earnings, 54,000, in comparison to black women, 48,000. We come to 2026, an estimated 56,000 in comparison to, on average, or the median being 51,000. And then if we look at, everybody overall, again, one of the comparisons that I hate that black people do is we always want to compare ourselves against white men and white women, when in actuality, they're kind of right lockstep in with, with us, So at the top, in terms of in ranking, Asian men, make the most money. Q1 median weekly earnings, $1,800, and then they've increased their dollars to 1847 here within the first quarter of 2026, followed by Asian women next, and then you got white men, then you got white women, and then you got black men that are in fifth, Hispanic men, black women, and then Hispanic women. So
that's wild being number 5
in the top 5. So when we have these conversations about, because I'm sorry, like, why is it that every woman that goes on Kendra G's show seems to be making 6 figures? I'm like, y'all can't be. All of y'all can't be making 6 figures, man. Like y'all gotta cut it out, man. Y'all gotta cut it out.
I don't know if they got multiple jobs. It's possible.
Yeah,
Multiple jobs, side hustle, OnlyFans or 2.
OnlyFans or 2.
Or working overtime.
Overtime.
I mean, no, for real, like, because my base pay is only like 48K. But with me working overtime last year, I made $97.
Okay, well, see, look. Well, you
see, that's what I'm saying. So I work a lot. So I work a lot of overtime. So like I would be up there, but my base is under 50,000.
Hey, I mean, I get it. And I mean, hey, you're an outlier. You don't fall within the median here. But if we're saying on average, because a lot of these women be saying how these niggas is broke, but the numbers show that like that ain't the case. These men are out here, earning money. You know what I'm saying? They're out here increasing their weekly earnings. All right. So, I mean, while there are, some black women that are out here, that are high income earners, that is not the median for, the majority of them. It's just not. And I think that whenever it comes to dating and relationships, a lot of women got to, be a bit more realistic, one, about where they're at, and then 2, where they want their partner to be, and if they want someone that's going to be earning X, Y, and Z, you just not going to be able to come through wearing your bonnet and being argumentative and just being, whatever. So that's the first one. All right. But the next one here is, again, people saying that black men are just having babies everywhere. We just out here just fucking everybody and just leaving it in. We don't just be leaving it in. I mean, as good as it feels to just leave it in.
But the unfortunate thing is because like guys that are my age, they have like young kids and or infants. So somebody's leaving it in somewhere.
They leaving it in. But it's the small minority of guys that are leaving it in everywhere. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak for the majority. But here we go.
I'm a black woman who desires to date a man who has a certain faith that he practices, that's in line with mine. That makes a certain amount of money.
Now you'll go
there. That has maybe a certain limit with how many children he already has.
Here I come. Here I come.
She believes all these black men have children. The National Health Statistic reports from the past 13 years. First one is 2006 to 2010. 2011 to 2015, 2015 to 2019. They've been actually doing this study since 1973. Tells you for every report. So from 2006 to 2010, 61.7% of black women had ever fathered a child. For black men, 49.1%. From 2011 to 2015, 57.1% of black women. And then 46.6% for black men. For 2015 to 2019, 61% of black women, 46% of black men had fathered children. In the past 13 years, there's never been a year or a time span where the majority of black men had ever fathered a child. You can find this information here if you want to check my sources. This is within the report. You can see the actual numbers that I put out there for you guys. She's under the impression that there's more black men that have children. No, there's actually 15% more black women that have birthed children than black men have fathered. So the likelihood of you, depending on which age range that you want to, date in, yes, there's going to be probably more black men between the ages of like 40 and up that have children. I'm going to go over that graph in a second. But yes, as a whole, only 46% of black men have ever fathered children. 61% of black women have ever mothered children. Because this is the graph that the black community likes to say that 80.5% of black men have children. No, black community. So let's say she wanted to marry a black man who was 40 and up. So the likelihood of a black man between the ages of 40 to 49 having a child is 80.5%. If you were trying to find a black man between 40 and 49 to marry, 80.5% have a child. Only 19.5% don't have kids. But on the same situation, 87% of black women who are between 40 and 49 have a child. Okay? So it's a little bit more on black women's side. So it will be harder or tougher for a black man between 40 and 49 to find a black woman without children between 40 and 49.
So if I'm a black woman who desires to date a man.
So so just wanted to, OG, I want to come to you. What are your thoughts on the numbers? Is that kind of what
I'm part of the 85%?
They got one. They
actually
got kids. Yeah.
I had a child in between. What was that? 06 and 19. I had one child in between there, but yeah. I'm an anomaly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the numbers don't surprise me. And then honestly, regardless of, we talk about black people, but regardless of the race, is more females in every ethnicity group than it is men. So it makes no sense for black men to have more children when it's more females.
Do you think if there was
You make sense, OG?
Oh Lord. Hey, you trying to throw her a bone? Mary said,
you making sense, OG?
Yeah. You threw a lifeline, OG. She gonna run. Mary gonna run with it. But how many? Look. Well, before I even give my opinion, Mary, I want to hear Mary's thoughts on. Well, hold up. Before I come to Mary, give me your thoughts, OG, on the income, on the numbers as far as like the weekly earnings and the income, and just the overall narrative that black men are just out here bumming it, and black women are the breadwinners and X, Y, and Z.
Man, I know bums on both sides and stuff. I mean, as far as the numbers and stuff, it's like at the end of the day, it don't really matter if they're together in a couple or a relationship. That shouldn't even matter. Like separately, I guess. But I know I would say like it appears, if you look at the internet, that black females are making more money and stuff. They doing a lot of stunting, but it don't take that much to fake
Mary
it.
got to move her cat. Mary Cat done knocked the phone over or whatever.
Nah, she not paying him no enough attention. That's what it is. Cats is
Right.
needy. Well, not as needy as dogs.
But yeah.
Lady Majestic is tired of this shit. She turned the
She knocked
phone
the
off.
phone over. I know. I said OG said she ain't you ain't paying her enough attention.
That's exactly what it was. That's why she's here.
Man.
My dog do the same thing. If I got my phone in her hand and she wants some attention, she'll get all up in my face, try to knock my phone down, and be like, "Calm down."
Hey look.
Yeah, they spoiled over here.
Hey look, I know one thing though. Lady P gonna have to be cool with the fact that whenever I chop up this live stream, whenever I chop up this live stream and we just, chit chatting it up
Just
and she still
they're gonna be like, "Who's that right there not moving with their mouth almost open?"
with their mouth
She
almost
tired.
open,
She's sleepy.
resting her eyes real hard. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she's sleeping for two.
She sleeping for two.
Yeah, that's true.
She resting. She
Yeah.
resting up. You know. But yeah. All right. So let's see. So let me come to Mary real quick. Just give me your overall thoughts, just in terms of the numbers. Both income wise, and then just even with having kids. Like, what are your thoughts? I mean, does it kind of go against the narrative and what you thought, or like, I don't know, just kind of.
Actually, I was a little bit surprised about the numbers because of all the females that I see
Mm,
in the industry that I work in.
mm,
So I'm like a little bit surprised. However, statistics are statistics, I guess. But like OG said, a lot of people have different side hustles that are not governed by taxes. So I think these numbers are people who have jobs and taxes are being taken out of, so they can be followed the more. You
mm.
understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
That's just my own personal opinion.
Yeah.
Because like I said, my medium, like me, if I just went by my base income,
Mm-hmm.
I would be below, 50 whatever. But me, as many hours as I work, I
Mm-hmm.
pretty much almost they'll say, what base income? I can't say it's 97. My base is, XYZ. And then they're gonna say, what do you make in your overtime?
Mm. Yeah. 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 No, I mean, and I get that. I get that. Um.
So it's like a tricky situation.
Yeah. I mean. You still got to pay taxes on the overtime, though, right?
Hey, there you go, but not as much as I do as my regular. So I get with the whole law that the commander in chief passed last year. I actually get more of my money via overtime than I would my regular pay.
Mm. Oh, so you get more of your money?
Yeah, I get more of my money.
Oh,
So
okay.
basically,
Okay.
I live off of my OT,
Okay.
and my regular pay goes towards my rent and my house bills.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Why? 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 Why are you doing that? Get down.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess.
I'm
I guess for
sorry.
I guess for me, I just it's just always been this narrative around, uh black women are the most educated, and they out earning the men, and we just out here broke, destitute, and it's just like that. I'm just like, that's just not the case whenever you look at.
It's whoever. I think it's whoever gets the mic, whoever wants to say anything to try to
Kind of
butt
breaking up a
our
bit.
heads against.
Kind of breaking up a bit, Mary. Lady
You're
Majestic,
gonna
like,
stop. No, this is the little one. He's being the. I just think it's always that narrative that tries to butt our black women and black men butt us against each other. So sometimes it's just whoever gets the mic who wants to say, "Oh, we're doing better than men," or the men are saying, "Oh, we're doing better than the women," and instead of like us working together. You know what I mean? That's just my
yeah,
own.
yeah. Nah, I get it. Nah, for
I do
real.
think it's more black men in jail than black women.
Well, I think it's just more men in prison, period. Because I just think that uh, we don't get
They get sentenced harshly.
harsher. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't get the same sentencing for the same crimes. Yeah, yeah. Nah, I won't argue against that at all. Yeah, man. You know, man, Lady P, I
She's
appreciate your
back.
Lady P, I appreciate your input on the convo on this last topic. You know what I'm
You
saying?
see,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, I'm knowing
yo,
y'all
it
was
was
fight
solid.
too.
It was solid. It was solid. Like
Fight for my life.
you see this,
you
OG?
dropped some gems.
Yeah.
Well, I realized you wasn't drinking tonight, Jay. Why you in OG? Y'all wasn't in the mood to run through no wall tonight?
I've had a few. I've had a few shots.
See, my wife won't let me have a cat. I want a cat.
You want a cat?
Which one you want? You want
Yeah.
Lady Majestic or you want Mr. Monroe?
I had a cat when I was a child. I had a cat and a dog. I had all animals. It's just she don't like cats.
Man,
So
Mary
we
ain't
got
giving up neither
dogs.
one of them cats.
I
I don't
love
even know
cats
why she
too.
offered.
I remember like literally this doggone neighborhood cat literally became my literally came my cat. Like the twins, when they was in pre-K, one of the twins had to catch the bus and the other one was supposed to be in the house. So as I bringing my other two kids from the bus, to the bus, I'm coming back. I'm like, why am I hearing some stuff? The youngest twin was the one that's supposed to stay home. He in the bushes having a whole conversation with the cat. I don't know what he told that cat. He must say, "Mama got some tuna fish in the house. I'm gonna be cooking some good food." So I don't know what he told that cat, but that cat been by my house and been stuck by my house since. Every morning when it's time for me to go get dressed to bring them to the bus stop, the cat comes scratching at the door, let me know it's time. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh man.
You
I
might
actually
as
got
well let
attached to
that
that
cat
cat.
in.
She used to come. I'm telling you, when my kids go to school, I have to let her in the house, especially when it's cold outside. And she has some tuna fish and water. She used
Oh
to
yeah,
come
that's
chill
your
me. That
cat.
was like honestly, besides life, that was like the peace of mind I got being around that cat. It's just so soothing.
Man,
You should get you a cat.
So what was the other
who
thing Justin you was gonna say?
who who gonna get a cat?
I said you should get one.
Nah, nah. The
I can
only
see
Justin don't want no
pet
pets.
cat.
the only cat that I like, the only cat that I like,
Lord,
We
you
know.
know,
this gonna
We
be freaky.
know.
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah,
freaky
it's
We
gonna
diggity,
be,
know.
freaky
yeah,
diggity.
yeah, it's gonna be between, it's
We
gonna be
know.
between the legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nah, man,
Lord, what did I
nah,
just started with
nah.
freaky J over here?
Oh
Can't do it
man, but
by.
look. Oh man, but look, man, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all dialing in, calling in, and all of that good stuff.
And sleeping
I
in.
really do enjoy these call in shows. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have made it super fun and interactive, and y'all have made it pretty kind of easy for me tonight. I'm not gonna hold y'all. So yeah, man, make sure y'all do me a favor, man. If there's anything that y'all can do to help your boy out, is just share the content, repost it, whatever. Because I do wanna grow the channel. I want to grow the live stream, and I can only do that if y'all are, reposting and resharing and all of that good stuff, man. So before we get up out of here though, I do want to make sure that y'all check out my latest reaction video. Let me pull it up real quick.
That hour-long joint.
The hour-long joint,
I think I watched 20 minutes of it before I realized I could speed it up.
Speed it up. Yeah, I mean, put it on the 1.5. Put it on the 1.5 speed, and
I had to put it on 2 with them chicks.
hey, look, bruh, I'm trying.
Dang.
Sometimes it be like that. Let me pull it up for y'all real quick so y'all know where to go to. Matter of fact, let me see. Okay. All right, yeah. I got some low view. It's crazy, man. Whenever you kind of switch your niche and you're trying to, gain a new audience, algorithm isn't necessarily pushing it out. But this video right here, she thought she needed a millionaire, but that wasn't the real problem. So, so this was a pre-recorded video that I did actually last night. And so I wanted to do some kind of more pre-recorded reaction videos and post them up here. The actual podcast was over an hour long, and with my commentary, it was definitely over an hour long. So I didn't even really react to the entire podcast because I felt like after a while, I'm like, man, y'all kind of get it, but whatever. So, but make sure y'all go ahead and check that one out. Let it run. Just hit the like button, hype it up, do something, engage with it, leave a comment or something, just help your boy out. Anything, any type of interaction, with the content will most definitely help, whether it's a reaction video, any of the shorts, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just help your boy out a bit. All right.
So this is on you. This is on the Yoo-hoo.
This is on YouTube. Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah. This is on YouTube. So, because I mean, I just basically with my shorts or like my IG reels or TikToks, like I just repurpose them for TikTok, IG, and YouTube, and then I take my longer clips from like the live streams or like some of the pre-recorded content, like I'll chop those up and post them on TikTok, IG, and YouTube or whatever. So so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so check it out. I thought she's trying to figure it out. Lord, she needs some help. But but I thought it was a good little convo between them two. And so just drop it a like, hype it, and share it with somebody, and just help in terms of the engagement. So
No, heck is my charger.
All right, so I think OG dropped off, but yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It is almost 1:30, and I gotta be up. I got an IEP meeting in the morning. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So man.
Oh yeah, because school starts.
Yeah, the kids go back August 12th. Staff, we go back
Out here
next
too.
week.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, I've been working throughout the summer, helping out with some testing and some extended school year services and makeup services, for kids that weren't getting therapy, because their SLP may have quit or whatever. So, so I've pretty much been
You wouldn't be able to tell by your videos
that what?
that you was working this summer.
Oh, What's that supposed to mean?
Why you recording?
What's that
Puerto
supposed to?
Rico, Chris Brown in.
Hey. I mean, you gotta make some allowance to have some fun. But yeah, but nah, man. I've been working. I've been working while everybody else has been off for the summer and enjoying their summer vacation. Nah, I've been working, but I've been finding time to, enjoy myself and have a good time. So, balance. Balance.
Work-life balance.
Work-life
Work-life
balance.
balance.
You know what I'm saying? Work-life balance. All right. All right, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off real quick, and we're gonna do the outro, and then we're gonna get up out of here. But I appreciate you, Mary.
All right now.
All right.
Love you, cousin.
I love you too, cousin. All right, let's see, man. Big screen, big screen. Let's see, not the big screen. Here we go. All right, man. Yo, tonight, good night, good convo. I done been on for a minute because one of my lights done went out. So we're going to get up out of here. But if there's anything that you ever want to do in life, remember that it requires patience, consistency, and most importantly, it don't happen overnight. See y'all on the next video. Peace.